All right, good morning, Freetown. Good morning, Sierra Leone. Welcome to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. You can forget to around the world on myepiconline.com, Choice FM, and RadioGarden.com. On Fridays, we review the biggest international stories, of course, big stories that happened this week. The Alliance of Sahel States on a breakaway from ECOWAS, and behold, the second General Summit, na Bamako, Mali. Of course, we see then Ibrahim Traoré, the junta leader in Burkina Faso, being appointed as the organization's new chairman. And Guinea sets for hold the election on Sunday. Usai General Mamadi Doumbouya will contest in the general election. Plus, Salon sets for end in 2-year mandate at the UN Security Council. Details into all of the stories, plus the overnight airstrikes we see happen in northwestern Nigeria. Also, US and the Nigerian government and the US government, the coordinated strikes on ISIS fighters. Them, of course, President Trump in long-standing claims that there have been Christian persecution happening in all parts of Nigeria. Details into these stories here on the Epic Morning Show. Stay with us. So simple thing. Take your work seriously. Take your work very seriously. I mean, just 2 days ago, I see videos on social media on TikTok of an artificial intelligence powered robot na a motel in Freetown. I mean, we see the comments them under the comment section of the video saying the job not enough in the country, but they see AI taking over the jobs. I mean, government are encouraging or allowing these AI-powered robots them for take jobs them from Freetonians them. Now, take your job very seriously. I mean, at the time maybe unemployment rate so high, it is they're not for even tell you say you need to take them seriously, because I mean there are many out there, thousands, hundreds of thousands of graduates, undergraduates, people who really look for a job we not get them. Take them seriously, because the only way you go for excel to higher heights. This is not the Epic Morning Show. Stay with us.
We look for best betting experience. Register with 1xBet today and enjoy when you register with 1xBet. I say, then we'll give you 200% bonus by your first deposit. And when you complete your registration, side we then go ask you for put your official promo code. Just put EMS 232. 1xBet. Try get on your phone. 1xBet get fine game them like casino game, card game, and they all get sober winning. They get football, basketball, tennis, and boku other one them with live updates. Register with your phone and make sure say you register with valid ID card. And when you done your registration, screenshot them for Bambai. You can withdraw and deposit with Colats, with Orange Money, Afri Money, 1xBet Cash, MasterCard, or Visa Card. 1xBet, they sponsor La Liga, Serie A, League One, Confederation of African Football, and a partnership
Epic
with FC
Radio,
Cologne. That not done, then get them brand
It's
ambassador
so
them like
refreshing.
Yemata, the Laughing Matter, Crack Twist and Zamza, Robino, the comedian, and plenty other one them. 1xBet, play on today, forget you're winning. And not forget to bet responsibly. The office in Lumley Beach Road by Empire Night Club. But if you're not able to reach there, call in a telephone number 076 100 338 or 078 206 171. 1xBet, I'll win you this week.
Freetown, let's celebrate entertainment at a first degree. The superstar went on tour all over the world, different countries them, and say, I'm coming home because there is no place like home. And it's coming from the BSK Music. They come with the biggest, and the biggest concert in Sierra Leone. Famous.
Nothing on the pressure on me. Nothing on the pressure on me. Yeah. Nothing on the pressure on me. Yeah. Nothing on the pressure on me. No pressure.
With the No Pressure concert, we go happen Sunday, January 4, 2026. All this go happen. Now the best nightclub na Salon, that chapter 1. If you want buy your ticket now 1,000 leons. If you are wait na gate, now 1,500 leons. And for you, we want your ticket fast one, and want make them deliver to you. Local commercial bank all over the country go make you get your ticket even at your doorstep. You where one book table or one make reservation. Now for call on this number 090-543619. Let me bring in a sponsor for this event. AYV Media Empire, SLBC, Rokel Commercial Bank, NSBT, Seco, TV, Epic Radio, Gentle Group of Company, Universal Radio, 98.1 Radio Democracy, Slick TV, Afri Money, and the #1 mobile communication in Sierra Leone, AfriCell. Make a break and be hosted for this event. A Hollywood and Broadway actor, Duane Richmond, and one of the best comedians at Salon, Kindo Amani, and the pride of SL, Dunia Nimol or Vicky Dave of Citizen Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, it's coming from the biggest in Sierra Leone, BSK Music, as they coming with the No Pressure Concert 2026, Famous. Now chapter 1, Sunday, January 4, 2026. 1,000 euros if you want to buy ticket now. Don't wait to be told, cause it's going to be the funky in the Famous.
No pressure. I cannot feel myself. I can only do my best.
You get strength and always stay alert and ready for Saf Salon with pride. German Security Agency, the highest security now. This can be your perfect time for
Epic
shine.
Radio.
Now, German, you know to just security you. You're a protector, peacekeeper, and you're a person where we trust for protect people business them, family, and even different communities them. Now, Salon, we want person who is sharp, focus, and discipline, especially young people them. We're ready for build powerful career inside security business. No waste time, call me on this number 090-580-062 for book your interview or visit the office na number 2 Adelaide Street, Freetown. Call me today and serve with pride. German Security Agency, na company where you go trust.
It's Epic Radio. So refreshing.
We dey look for best betting experience. Register with 1xBet today and enjoy when you register with 1xBet. I say, then go give you 200% bonus by your first deposit. And when you complete your registration, side day, we then go ask you for put your official promo code. Just put AMS 232. 1xBet. Try get on your phone. 1xBet get fine game them like casino game, card game, and they all get sober winning. They get football, basketball, tennis, and boku other one them with live updates. Register with your phone and make sure say you register with valid ID card. And when you done your registration, screenshot them for Bambai. You can withdraw and deposit with Colats, with Orange Money, Afri Money, 1xBet Cash, Mastercard, or Visa Card. 1xBet, they sponsor La Liga, Serie A, League One, Confederation of African Football, and a partnership with FC Cologne. That not done, then get them brand ambassador them like Yemata, the Laughing Matter, Crack Twist and Zamza, Robino the comedian, and plenty other one them. 1xBet, play on today, forget you're winning. And not forget to bet responsibly. The office in Lumley Beach Road by Empire Night Club. But if you're not able to reach there, call on a telephone number 076 100 338 or 078 206 171. 1xBet, I'll win you this week.
Alright, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. You can get you live on Choice FM, Radio Garden, and myepiconline.com. We'll give you the biggest international stories, including the breaking news we see just happen overnight. The coordinated airstrike between U.S. and Nigerian authorities on ISIS fighters in northwestern Nigeria, plus the election set to be held in Guinea on Sunday. Mamadi Doumbouya, the junta leader there, will overthrow President Alpha Conde in a military coup in 2021, set for contest in the general elections. People widely believe Fosse gets for win the election. However, now though, let's get you up to speed with the latest world news on the Epic Morning Show. The United States says it has carried out airstrikes against ISIS fighters in northwestern Nigeria. President Donald Trump announced the strikes on Christmas Day, saying the militants were brutally killing Christians. The U.S. Africa Command said the operation conducted at Nigeria's request killed several ISIS fighters in Sokoto State. Nigerian authorities say the strikes are part of long-standing security cooperation, but reject claims that the violence targets Christians alone, stressing that all communities are affected. The West African Regional Bloc, ECOWAS, has approved Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger as non-permanent participants in the regional anti-money laundering body, GAIBA. The decision comes nearly after a year. The three countries formally withdrew from ECOWAS and formed the Alliance of Sahel States. Now, their participation is subjected to meeting GAIBA's compliance standards. France has criticized Algeria's parliament for voting to criminalize French colonization and demand a formal apology. Paris described the move as hostile to efforts to rebuild dialogue. While President Emmanuel Macron has previously acknowledged colonial abuse, France has stopped short of issuing an official apology, while tensions between the two countries have worsened in recent months. In Guinea, voters go to the polls on Sunday in the country's first presidential election since the military took over 4 years ago. Junta leader Mamadi Doumbouya is widely expected to win, though critics say the opposition has been weakened. About 6.7 million people are registered to vote, with results expected within 2 days. Despite Guinea's mineral wealth, more than half of the population face food insecurity. Now, lastly, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky says his country is prepared to turn parts of the Donbas region it currently controls into a demilitarized zone if Russia agrees to keep its forces out. He also proposed a similar zone around the Russian-held Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. The proposals forms part of the US-backed peace plan aimed at ending the war in Ukraine. Mr. Zelensky insists any territorial change would require a national referendum and says elections in Ukraine will only be held after a peace deal is signed. You're still with the Epic Morning Show now on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. You can forget around the world on myepiconline.com, Choice FM, and radiogarden.com. We review the biggest international stories of the week today. Of course, the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, a breakaway organization from the West African Regional Bloc, ECOWAS, behold the second General Summit in Bamako, Mali. Salon set for end in 2-year mandate as a non-permanent member of the UN Security Council. We've seen President Bio over the past nearly 2 years advocating for 2 permanent seats for the African continent plus 4 more non-permanent seats for the continent. Of course, again, pushing for peace deals, security around the world. And Guinea sets for hold the election in just 2 days on Sunday. 6.7 million voters then set to head to the polls for elect the new president. The election, many don't see as sham and expect Jose Mamadi Doumbouya, the junta leader, will overthrow President Alpha Conde in a military coup in 2021, set for be elected as a democratic leader in Guinea. This and many more now the Epic Morning Show today. Stay with us.
Famous.
It's Epic Radio.
Hello.
Freetown! Let's celebrate entertainment at a first degree. The superstar went on tour all over the world, different countries them, and say, I'm coming home because there is no place like home. And it's coming from the BSK Music. They come with the biggest,
Epic
and the
Radio.
biggest concert in Sierra Leone. Famous.
Nothing on the pressure me. Nothing on the pressure me. Yeah, yeah. Nothing on the pressure me, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Nothing on the pressure me. No, 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 no. No pressure.
With the No Pressure concert, we go happen Sunday, January 4, 2026. All this go happen. Now the best nightclub na salon. Data chapter 1. If you want buy your ticket now 1,000 leons. If you are waiting na gate, now 1,500 leons. And for you, we want your ticket fast one and want make them deliver to you. Local commercial bank all over the country go make you get your ticket even at your doorstep. You where one book table or one make reservation. Now for call on this number 090-5436-19. Let me bring in a sponsor for this event. AYV Media Empire, SLBC, Rokel Commercial Bank, NSBT, C-Code, TV, Epic Radio, Gentle Group of Company, Universal
Epic Radio.
98.1 Radio Democracy, Slick TV, Afri Money, and the #1 mobile communication in Sierra Leone, AfriCell. Make a bring can be hosted for this event. A Hollywood and Broadway actor, Duane Richmond, and one of the best comedian at Salon, Kindo Amani, and the pride of SL, Dunia Nimol or Vicky Dave of Citizen Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, it's coming from the biggest in Sierra Leone, BSK Music, as they coming with the No Pressure Concert 2026 from Famous. Now chapter 1, Sunday, January 4, 2026. 1,000 euros if you want to buy ticket now. Don't wait to be told, cause it's going to be the funky in the Famous.
No pressure. I cannot do myself. I can only do my best. If I need you.
Welcome back to the Epic Morning Show. Introducing Al Hassan UK Fufana. Good morning, Al Hassan. Welcome to the Epic Morning Show. Happy New Year in advance.
Yes, thank you. Same to you. Good morning to you, Usman. Good morning to the management of Epic Radio. Good morning to Sierra Leoneans. And good morning to we special listeners them. Thank you very much.
Al Hassan, how was 2025? I mean, how you can describe 2025?
2025 was very challenging, but we tell God thank you for the life, because if we compare them, don't left way now. Although the country right now, Ghana, easy, but we just have to tell God thank you because of we are here this morning.
What if I ask you how you can describe 2025 in geopolitical terms? I mean, around the world.
Around the world, 2025 now a very troubling year when you look at politically. We see so many political negative happenings in the world will lead to destruction of lives and property. So we are just praying that 2026 be a different year.
You think anything will change 2026, or the situation will just worsen?
We have to be positive that things have to change, But with this leader we get now Washington, she's unpredictable. Anything can happen at any time.
All right, Alassane, let's go into the details now. Of course, we see Alliance of Sahel States (AES) they hold then second summit na Bamako, Mali. Also, we see then turn the Burkinabe junta leader Captain Ibrahim Traoré as the organization and new chairman. And of course, he also announced for say Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger will soon launch large-scale joint military operation across the Sahel region against armed groups. Them, of course, this announcement became at the close of the General Summit to be held at Bamako. The three military-led countries then formed AES in 2024 after they left the West African regional bloc ECOWAS, as they cite say as they cite sovereignty and territorial concerns them with regards to how ECOWAS actually protects them and so. Of course, since they left ECOWAS, they don't deepen collaboration with a unified force. Just a few days ago, we see the three countries them sort of launched the 5,000 strong joint military force for combat rebel groups them in the Sahel region. Al Hassan, what do you make of the summit when we hold?
Oh yes, this is not a wake-up call to ECOWAS, right? The AS they try for do what ECOWAS fail for do, right? Just like what
ECOWAS fail for do.
ECOWAS, one of the things we then fail for do now for strengthening the security in the region,
And
right?
they've been progress within AES countries in the
Yes,
past
of
1 year.
Oh yes, of course. We see there are some progress. Anyways, you understand, because of the fact now they don't come.
I mean, I ask you whether there is progress because I mean, Mali, for example, they at a crossroad. I mean, you don't see the latest attacks them by rebel groups them.
Yeah.
I mean, disrupting the economy of the country, disrupting the daily life of Malians them. I mean, we see Niger begets for aid Mali for sending hundreds of trucks them or so, 80 tankers or so for fuel on the Malian capital. I mean, given all this, have there been security?
you know, to be 100%. Now 1 year they just from the AES. You understand? So we never expect that kind much. You understand? But there are some changes. We know that region for be a region when a chaotic region. You understand? So not one day something. So for them just sit down first and think say we have for strengthen. Right? We have for strengthen the security within this region. It tell you say the main business, the main plan. They're ready for curtail the insecurity within that region there. And they are very serious about that. Very, very serious. Yesterday, while they follow the news, the new chairman, they speak strongly with regards to that. So it tells you that they are ready. And for them, put 5,000 guys for man the borders and all. It tells you, say, they are going to get somewhere.
Okay, with regards to that 5,000 joint military force day, these are 5,000 troops from different countries, different ideologies, different trainings, different whatsoever. So, how about what you get for happen the coordination between this military force?
Yeah, it get for be challenging a bit because just like what you say, different training, different cultural background. You know? So you have to take some time for letting gel together. You understand? But honestly, I'm telling you that they are on the right footing. Because when guys and they don't come together, honestly, they get for combat that region.
With 5,000 troops?
No, they get for add, not for stop. That's just a start. Not just a start. There's 5,000 troops small for man that place.
Okay. UK, how big of a blow you think say this be for ECOWAS? At the time we say ECOWAS President Bio as chairman don't they do in your words a lot for bringing back these 3 military-led nations them. I mean, we see just last month, early this month or so, another coup happened in Guinea-Bissau. Yeah. Of course, a big blow again to ECOWAS. I mean, how big of a blow you think say this AES second summit and the success of FAMB for the West African regional bloc?
Yes, my brother, we don't talk about ECOWAS. ECOWAS to me it failed. It become, in fact, it almost moved to me to a failed organization. You understand? In fact, this is a big slap in the face. You know, you as a regional bloc, 3 countries, you know, secede from now and then go from the AES. We don't see the improvement where then 3 countries don't they make. The AES don't they make. Earlier this month or earlier this year, we see the kind of structures the way they don't make. Now they launch biometric ID cards, you know, passport, free passports, and that's what they say. We are in ECOWAS still a struggle. We still struggle. If you want to come out for Nigeria, my boy, I find it very difficult. And in fact, ECOWAS they say we have the same currency. You understand? If you want to travel for Ghana, any ECOWAS country, you have to find it very difficult. But still, people will tell you that if you want to come out for Ghana, any ECOWAS country, you have to struggle. You understand? But the AES now they do for all of them now. So they tell you say, what ECOWAS fail for do? Now Indian they do so. So ECOWAS gets for land from these guys. For me, I say that ECOWAS gets for land from these guys. And Lord, just wait and see, waiting this new chair get for bringing at the table because this guy is highly determined.
What do you expect to go bringing at the table?
You have to bring him a whole lot of positive things at the table. Yeah, because they don't get beaucoup criticism. And forming this alliance, they get for talk to themselves, say we need to do more, for prove to people that yes, besides ECOWAS, we are going to stand on our own. You understand? So they have to do all what it takes for them to succeed. And Traore is determined, and the other 2 guys are also determined for letting them succeed.
Okay, we know ECOWAS for be that military, the ECOMOG military force.
Of course, yeah.
I mean, don't they help for overthrow junta regimes them in West Africa over the decades? Yeah. We not see happen in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. Yeah. But you think, say, if pressure cooker explode. I mean, if ECOWAS run out of patience, they go send in ground forces them now these military-led countries.
My brother, the AES guys, they say they get support from other Western countries. For example, Russia, they support them. In fact, they tell you, see, China, they supply them arms and ammunition secretly. So they too, they are ready for this because they don't say if things can come, ECOWAS for attack. Them, of course, so then self get for ready for them. They get for ready for them. Now I tell you, if you look at the strongest military in Africa, those three countries cannot rule them out. Those three countries, Mali, Burkina Faso, and that of Niger. In fact, they've been building the military through the help of Russia. Right? And they give them, in fact, there will be a time, I will tell you, they will give them special trainings. You understand? For resist any kind of resistance you want for come their way, including ECOMOG. So if ECOWAS get for do that, they get for meet up a strong resistance, my brother. I'm telling you. Because the Burkina Faso is for Sabi, the Mali is for Sabi, the military, not to the same military now. They are military, let me tell you, they're big now for resist anything. Before this time, after Mali overthrew, Russia sent them sophisticated weapons. Yes, sophisticated weapons. We don't make the military don't become one of the most powerful in the sub-region. If not the powerful, one of the most powerful in the sub-region, my brother.
Okay, so UK, do you think ECOWAS will send ECOMOG troops them if they run out of them patience?
Yes, so they're going to make that bongo, that bagbati, say, okay, these guys don't try for bring at a table, they don't have to do that. So what do they do? Let us launch attack. You understand? Then we'll like you for do so. Because nice slap in the face, my brother.
How early?
Maybe this 2026. Let's just watch and see. Maybe 2026 then go out for do that.
ECOMOG troops on the ground.
Yes, so then go out for do so.
I mean, why I ask you? Because if for example, if ECOWAS said it target Burkina Faso, for example, or Niger specifically, or Mali specifically, I mean, this country don't sign a defense pact. We mean say one country go defend another if an attack happens.
Sure.
Foreign attack happen. So this will mean say, I mean, it will almost be like an all-out war in the Sahel.
Of course. And we say big one at the sub-region. A big one at the sub-region. If ECOWAS try that, I tell you, they give other countries them. We don't sit on the keg of time bomb for them move into military coup. If they bolster them more for them venture. You understand? My brother, this region, they are the threat currently. You understand? Because the democracy people they ask for, we know see them. People now they compare this military government to our democratic government. What are the differences? Compare Guinea and Sierra Leone in terms of development. Who you do don't see your end. When a military leader and when democratic leader, compare them. I will tell you that Guinea they are ahead of we. You understand? So people are saying there will be a time we bring force. We bring force these democratic leaders out of power. You understand? So this Sahel, this AES, honestly, if they're able for prove to the people that yes, without democracy, Africa, they go, we say want for go. Honestly, we have for see more countries then, like the sub-region, who they follow suit.
Follow suit, more coups?
Yes, of course, I didn't visit that, my brother. To be honest, because the whole, me always believe this, that ECOWAS, not to a region, I mean, not to an institution or organization, way for only they come and show the muscle way.
Who get a military coup.
Yeah, who get military coup, understand? Then get things them for do, for stop military coup. How? Hold these leaders accountable for deliver. You understand? Say, no. You're acting undemocratically. You understand? Therefore, they in the side of the citizens. We are seeing an ECOWAS where they form as if they are criticizing the fall of democracy. But after election, you see them working with leaders. We don't bastardize the constitution. We don't go against the rule of law and all. You understand?
So UK people could just say UK they try to justify say I mean these are justifiable coups we see happen in West Africa. You think?
No, I'm not going to say 100% justifiable. But I will tell you, people are tired with these democratic leaders. People are tired with them, my brother.
All democratic leaders.
I'm not going to say all, but most democracies.
Wait,
90 to 95%.
We say 90 to 95%. Which countries you go rule out?
Which country are you going to rule out? Probably, I'm going to say, now West Africa. Sometimes Ghana.
President Bill.
My brother, near the country, no country before.
Yes, you go ahead.
In the try, anyways, in the try. But let's go to the street now, Usman. I don't forget this assignment. Go to the street, talk to people. How is their lives now? How are they? Let's assess if they are doing well. In Sierra Leone, they will tell you that no, the president needs to do more. You understand? The president needs to do more. And thank God he is the chair of ECOWAS. Understand? President Bill, he out there and a very brilliant person. He see what are the causes, what are the root causes of what they lead to them cruise there. You understand? If you come now home, going board, try for address the issues them here. Where I believe say you don't try for push. But we don't know if we see the practicality of all of those things on ground.
Oh, but you think the President Bill will achieve a quest or an ambition for bring back these three countries?
He is very skillful. What I tell you, no more. He's President Bill. Sabi politics. You understand? Only if he get the support of the other leaders, right? I will see him say probably he go able for bring then three countries in there. But the question here is if we able for bring them, if them guys able for come na ECOWAS under in, and that is the problem. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if even if them guys in the one for come na ECOWAS, not to now. You know, you see that in them.
But
those guys are determined, huh?
But then go get on.
Maybe then go return. Maybe they don't go for return.
All right, okay. Let's move ahead now with regards to what we see happen just last night. Coordinated U.S. military airstrikes in northwestern Nigeria, targeting ISIS fighters them in the country. Of course, we've seen President Trump be post now in Truth social media platform where he talk about the airstrikes will happen. I'll just quote from what the President Donald Trump actually say on Truth Social. He said, "Tonight, at my direction as Commander-in-Chief, the United States launched a powerful and deadly strikes against ISIS terrorist scum in northwest Nigeria, who have been targeting and viciously killing primarily Christian innocent people at levels not seen for many years and even centuries. I had previously warned these terrorists that if they did not stop the slaughtering of Christians, there will be hell to pay, and tonight there was. The Department of War executed numerous perfect strikes as only the US is capable of doing. Under my leadership, our country will not allow radical Islamic terrorism to prosper. May God bless our military. May God Merry Christmas to all, including the dead terrorists, of which there will be many more if the slaughter continues of Christians." I've seen the Nigerian government, Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Foreign Affairs actually responding to this, saying that it was in coordination with the Nigerian government, a coordinated military airstrikes in northwestern Nigeria on ISIS terrorists, according to the Nigerian government. I mean, we've seen President Trump previously condemning the Nigerian government, saying that they've not done enough with regards to protecting Christian minority in the north of the country, accusing Nigeria, saying that there is Christian persecution happening in Nigeria. However, now though we've seen the Nigerian government responding to this, the West African Regional Bloc, ECOWAS, hasn't responded whether this was also done in coordination with them. I mean, we expect a response from ECOWAS on a strike happening in a member country. UK, what do you make of that?
This, to many of the people, have not come as a surprise, because before this time, Donald Trump don't threaten, right, for launch an attack in Nigeria. If the way he call us Islamic terrorists, them don't stop for slaughter or kill the Christians. Now, the country. But then again, let's come to look at this. It's actually this strike. I mean, it's actually this killing only limited to Christian. This was now this Boku analysts they say no, we not to agree with Donald Trump as to whether this killings that would happen in Nigeria and only Christians in the kill. Right? And but then just like what you say, the government initially Donald Trump said the government they take that kind of bold step for curtail these killings. But when Donald Trump launched the strike, we see the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the government have done tweets here, coordinated stuff between them and that of the US. But ECOWAS not before talking. But international analysts or experts, international law analysts or experts, they get for a look into this. Is this thing where Donald Trump do so? They are against international law for let go attack a sovereign country, a country that has autonomy.
Well, it happens that the country, agree for let the attack happen. So yeah. How is that a violation?
Yes, no, that's what I say, because the killing not happen. The people they kill, are they all terrorists? Or we get innocent people we then kill among that strike? Or is that the best way for attack?
But it so happens for say even the military in the Nigerian militaries around the world, they kill innocent people where we say they can't able to differentiate between civilians and terrorists. Them. I mean, even what we've seen in Gaza, according to the Israeli government, we commit genocide in the enclave. Yeah. I mean, killing innocent people, they say they're not able to know if they are terrorists or not. So no justification for many of these actions.
Well, automatically that is against the just war theory. Just war theory, they say for killing an innocent person. Right? So it's against the just war theory.
But you think saying a success for the Nigerian government? I mean, it cost a lot in military spending for in attacks them against terrorists them in the north. Yeah. I mean, this year has been one of the worst years for Nigerians them in the north. We see kidnapping, mass kidnapping of school children them. I mean, the closure of schools them in northern Nigeria, they happened this year. President Trump, again, there have been many claims for say there is Christian persecution, killing of innocent Christians them. I mean, there have been evidences of that crime. But you think it's a success for the Nigerian government with regards to this?
Yes, if you look at the way how the terrorism they destroy, especially the north, how? Just like the issue we mentioned, closure of schools, abducting school-going children and all, you know, so what I say. So if Donald Trump take this bold step for help for cut down this thing, it's a good one. Only if they're able to succeed. Because if they're able to succeed, what's going to happen next if they fail in this regard? It's going to be the resistance of these terrorist guys. You understand? But then the government, Nigeria, for let Donald Trump just say the killing are just the Christian in the kill. And I even get issue with. And yeah, I get issue with that. You cannot just say that. You get facts about that. For saying only Christians in the kill. That was in fact that be spark up many arguments on social media, international, news outlets. Say no, we're not too sure if now only Christians in the kill. But to your question, if this is a positive one for Nigeria, yes, if just like I say, if Donald Trump be able to assist the government, you understand, for bring this thing to an end, because this thing, these terrorist attack, they affect Nigeria so much. They affect Nigeria, the economy, you understand what I say, the education system and everything, right? So if Donald Trump let's bring in the military guys on the ground and support the Nigerian military, so that they will be able to eradicate this.
Okay, UK over the past decades, them ECOMOG, we ECOMOG they send foreign forces them to Sierra Leone, to Liberia, to Guinea-Bissau, to Benin. I mean, majority of these troops are from Nigeria. I mean, the one in Liberia, for example, I think it was 12,000 troops. 11,000 of them were Nigerian soldiers. So why you think say a country will be say they lend a hand a lot with regards to military support, still not able for counter these attacks them?
Me say the question what they ask: how many how many numbers of terrorists them way in Nigeria, understand? We they bring Nigeria to standstill as compared to the military. You understand? Number of military guys in Nigeria. Just what you say. They see Nigerian military, they come out in other countries, them therefore stabilize them countries and they. But when it comes to them, they're not able to do that. All over the place, from 1 day to 2 days, they say they don't go to this school, they don't go abduct school and people them. They don't go to this place, they don't go abduct some people. Them, you understand? So why is it that they're not able for do the same thing where you do in other man country for bring this issue to rest? You understand? Myself can ask this same question we ask. Looking at the military, they have these powerful, as we see them powerful military and all. So how powerful is this at this? Because I know if it's only Boko Haram, they attack. They have ISIS as well.
Remember, until recently, where we see an attempted coup set for happen, is it in Benin? Just recently,
Benin.
Nigeria sent fighter jets into Benin for float the coup against against the presidents in the country. I mean that now it's in again Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger don't say. Now a big threat to them, given the increased military operation when Nigeria conducts to the neighbor them,
of course,
and the relationship with France. So moving forward, you think ISIS will respond to this? I mean, President Trump don't want say any response will mean more attacks against them.
Yeah, of course. They go terrorists. These are people them way very stubborn. When they see the guy when they kill them company so then self get for determined for come and retaliate. Maki, there was a time in Sierra Leone where we get the same threat. We get the same threat. I think it was around 2013 or so, if memory can serve me well, that if we not stop for this that terrorists again for attack in a salon. They say the same thing. So we just pray that let this coordination between the US government and Nigeria continue so that we will stop this madness in Nigeria, because Nigeria is our superpower in West Africa. You understand? So if there is instability there, it affects we. You get the spillover effect with the Donya. Because if you just have a focus on fighting a terrorist and then some other things happen at the other countries, then you understand? They don't forget that kind of needed attention to that country there. Because they just get their own battle for fight. So we just pray that the US government and the Nigerian government come together and try for eradicate them terrorist groups.
But what do you think they fund ISIS to operation? I mean, they cannot carry on without funding from international partners. Them. What do you think they fund ISIS?
Yeah, they get partners. Them. They get partners. Them. We fund them. You understand? They get them. You know. They get them partners. Them. We fund them. Say, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. You understand? And make sure we get this geopolitics. You know, in the world order. Understand? So they say, oh, Nigerians are in this side, so let's try to destabilize them and show their weakness out there. So they have their sponsor.
But moving forward, you think this for continue to be a forever conflict in the north? I mean, what the Nigerian government can do at this moment?
Then again, which are the reason where they lead to anything there? They attack there. We tell you maybe it's economic, it's religious, maybe it's social, it's cultural. You understand? So what are the thing? So if Nigerian government able to sit down and then analyze the issues properly and then genuinely address them, maybe then go able for bring them to an end without even attacking the terrorist. Because those guys, if they fight, they must get an ulterior motive. Why making the attack? Why they are doing this? They must get a motive. You understand? So if the government genuinely able to come and address that, to be honest, they're going for cut down those terrorist attacks or even bring them to an end.
Okay, starting the 1st of January 2026, Salone set for end a 2-year mandate as a non-permanent member of the UN Security Council, I mean, over the past nearly 2 years, we've seen President Bio representing the country internationally at the UN Security Council as a non-permanent member, being president of the council for 2 months. President Bio advocates for 2 permanent seats for the African continent at the council and 4 more additional non-permanent seats for the continent, saying that the African continent needs better representation on the international stage. We've seen President Bio also voting for Gaza for several times now, voting for ceasefire in Gaza, ceasefire to happen around the world in other conflicts them. Of course, this, many would say, will be a historic term for Salon at the international stage, chairing the council for 2 months and advocating for the African continent. I mean, many don't say there have been that renewed momentum for better representation of Africa at the world stage after President Bio in latest movement at the council. What do you make of UK?
Oh yes, just like what is for me introduction. This thing starts from, in fact, Sierra Leone were very, very much instrumental when it came by advocating for Africa gets permanent seat, right? Now the UN Security Council. It started from the SY President Hamad Jean Kaba, to Anis Koma, and to His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio. And then they actually don't try. They don't try. You don't see the bold steps that the president don't take with in colleagues them. And this time around, the president get support from his colleagues them. If you look at the hunger, they just concluded hunger. We see the kind statements them we African leaders they make, the kind of strong statement the African leaders they make. Because the truth is, Africa as a continent, very big, about 54 countries in Africa, will not get no permanent member in the Security Council. Anyway, they do them for we. If any issue you want to take, even we concern Africa, they do them on your behalf. So it tells you that in order for reflect in your own favor. So President Bio and Sierra Leone chairing the UN Security Council, for 2 consecutive terms, it brings some kind of positive things then. Because President Bio will go there for many reasons, but the 2 key main reasons will make it there under. 1, now for advocate for law, we will forget 2 permanent seats and 4 non-permanent seats. So we will forget representative, in the UN level. And then again, for promote peace. See, vote for Gaza, ceasefire and all. Yes. So we are just praying that the UN, right, adhere to recalls. So that we won't forget 2 permanent seats in the UN Security Council. But then again, the problem now get for if they accept which countries in Africa will get for you represent Africa.
The AU, Africa Union.
No, maybe we don't know if they go say okay, let the bloc go, or we'll get 2 countries and they go represent.
Because they can say every country in Africa gets their own aim, then gets their own vision.
Sure.
I mean, not going to fully represent the over 53 other countries them.
Yeah, sure.
Or if there are 2 countries, 52 other West Africa or other countries them in Africa.
Yeah.
So how about this? Then say the African Union, they represent the African continent. I mean, sending 2 diplomats them from the AU for representing the entire African continent.
Yes, but they never accept. If countries ever accept to that, myself, I want to support that idea. If they say the African Union represents Africa, it's a very fine one. Because just like what you say, if we say okay now, Salon, Nigeria, when I go represent Africa, they never represent the other countries them to their own best interest. Because Africa, the problem we get in Africa, we get different cultural background, different political, ideologies, and that's what I say. So you get your own cultural background, you go maybe now you have to go advocate more about your culture, about your political ambition, understand? Forgetting the other countries. You understand? So that's the problem again. We'll get forget in Africa. Even if they give the opportunity for law get 2 permanent seats. You understand? That's the problem we'll get for face.
UK, over the past nearly 2 years, you think that Salon actually be successful in representing the country?
It depends on who that you talk to. You understand?
Okay, talking to you, what do you think?
Well, for me, as a Sierra Leonean,
I mean, take him away from Africa representing, calling for Africa representation.
Yeah.
Salon interest, best interest. Do you think say President Bio do well? How?
Yes, as me president, and I would say you do well as me president.
How?
Because we see the kind of moves them way we permanent representing the UN, Imran Khan, they do, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, they do, you understand what they say, including in where they go, the kind of statement way they make, in fact, they give confidence to counterpart them for let them follow suit, you understand? As I tell you, for me, I don't follow the hunger for some time, but the kind of statement what I see, where African leaders they make in this past hunger.
Okay, so try to differentiate the two. Yeah, at the time of talk about President Bio representing Africa and representing the country, Salon best interest now the UN Security Council UK. I mean, you think they represent you well, and why? How?
Okay, which man? Okay, yes, he represents we well to a larger extent.
Why?
Right? Not only not to 100%. And then again, people like for know this. The kind of way how they think say na so president for go represent we, not so things they work in the international system. And that's why I say the one for say we that man there under if we talk about Salon, no, not so. It's not only there for Sierra Leone. It's there for Africa. And so they talk. If we centered around Africa, not about Sierra Leone. And that's why I say
so it's more like you're saying he's representing more of Africa than Sierra Leone. I mean, is he the African president?
he's not the African president. He's the president of Sierra Leone, but he's there because of Africa. And that's what I say, as a continent. And that's what I say. The aim there now for let Africa get a representation. And that's what I say. Not for let Sierra Leone get representation at the UN Security Council. I know you defend the president. I know you hold brief for the president. You understand? But that's how it is. President Bio being there now for let he advocate for Africa. For let Africa get a say, for Africa get a voice at the UN. You understand? Not for let Sierra Leone get that. You understand? You know, if we say, oh, no, I want for let Sierra Leone, no. Not so things they work, sir.
Okay, so UK, we did go close to the year and the end of the Salon in term, a mandate. Mm-hmm. I mean, we see security, General Assembly members then be vote for Liberia and the DRC for represent the two countries. I think it's Salon and Algeria and the Security Council. Yeah. I mean, talking about Salon best interest internationally with regards to the Yenga border dispute with Guinea, not once have we seen our representation in the Security Council, Mr. Emmanuel Kanu advocates for with regards to the tension we see happen in Yenga. Just early this year, we see gunshots being fired in the air, causing panic, displacing the residents of Yenga. I mean, you think Salon was well represented internationally?
Okay. In that regard, if that question he asks, honestly, me I feel disappointed at them. I feel disappointed because that platform was the best platform waiting for able to discuss the issue of Yenga. Understand? Because you see the ECOWAS camp at the place, you see the attitude of Guineans them. So they get more audience. Our representative and the Minister of Foreign Affairs won't just present to case that now this happened in Yenga, Guineans, soldiers just don't get stuck in Yenga, they bully with people and blah 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 blah. You understand what I say? Then they forget audience, but we don't see that from any of we representative na UN. Or when they go, they talk other things. You understand? So in that regard, we are poorly represented. As a Sierra Leonean, we don't want to see we lost Yenga. As a Sierra Leonean, we want to see become Sierra Leoneans and Yenga live a decent life. In that regard, I tell you, see, we are poorly represented in the UN because that was the place. That was the actual place. Although some man they can't say no, that was not the place for it because they already talk that na ECOWAS. No, for go talk again. No, I don't agree to that. I don't buy to that. You understand?
They don't talk on ECOWAS.
Yeah, now you say will be lot complaint na ECOWAS. Without ECOWAS even send some guys and for can do fact findings. You understand? In fact, we Guineans they forgive them audience. You understand? Go now na UN, present the case, present the matter that this happened between we and we neighbors them. You understand? And tell them how long we don't get that place. You understand? give them the history. So they will come and see, they're going for resolve the matter. And then now, looking at the way how people and how they treat we companies in that place, it's not okay at all. You understand? They are like strangers there. Strangers in their own land, their own place. You know, so we are poorly represented in that regard.
Okay, UK, if you can rate Salone at the Security Council over nearly 2 years from a scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10. Because of Namikonti and the day, I will be patriotic.
I mean, the representation.
Now they say because of Namikonti and then at the strategy we all make, so I will rate them 7 over 10. 7 over 10. Yes, Mr. Usman.
Okay, UK. I mean, in the long run, how people go see Salone internationally? I mean, you think the President Bio don't they clean Salone image?
That's what they say. According to them, they are doing that. But we just don't see the recent ban where America slam onto it. It tells you. Myself, they ask me the question. The millions of dollars where the government they spend for travel. Say they say they all clean with image and all. They are doing that actually.
You know,
so for me, I was
ask you that question because entirely I mentioned say President Bio no politics, politics.
Yeah.
I mean, if President Bio really know the politics as you say, I mean, why we see first we get a warning, initial warning, say we're going a full ban. I mean, partial visa ban. Then we see a full ban happen with little effort we've seen actually for reverse that visa ban they on Sierra Leoneans them. I mean, this year we see the lowest visits them of Sierra Leoneans in the diaspora to the country in many years. So when you mentioned say President Bio no politics, I mean, how successful has he been internationally? In
fact, this context we just make so we just don't explain so. We fail woefully. I don't say this na Slick TV. Time ago we analyze about this issue, right? In fact, if Sierra Leone like any other country, the Minister of Foreign Affairs don't forget issue with the president, you understand? And we representatives them na the US because they don't fail for do their assignment. One way, I be expect say after the warning, then for go and use the dexterity. Mind you, na global policy we use will win elections for the Security Council. You understand? We use all the expertise for all we able for some important organizations. Then why not we not go use the same thing for talk to we counterpart them? Say okay now this there's this issue not so but they fail for do that. So for me, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, you know, I know for say he used to be sacked by the president. I don't for say that, you understand? But honestly, honestly, if I'm not the president, I go lay him off. To be honest, me, Al-Hassan Nikifana saying that. You understand? Because you don't fail for your assignment within team. Because not the president for go hold talks with Trump or so. You understand? I appoint the Minister of Foreign Affairs with representatives them for let able for do them kind of thing there. But they fail to do that. So fail woefully.
Okay. So we know President Bio for be chief diplomat. I mean, the number one diplomat in the country. Head of diplomatic missions them around the world. President Bio, they had opportunity for visit many world leaders them. I mean, every 2-3 weeks, President Bio is out of the country visiting another country, whether for international conference them, lots of other things them we could do, or whether it's for inaugurations them, building Salone relationship with other countries them. But how important you think the USC Salone as a should I say global leader? No, a West African leader.
Yeah, sure. Honestly, Sierra Leone, we don't try for where we become relevant in the national system. You understand? But we get such things them they fail for too. Yes, before this government they come, they were saying we get issue international organizations them don't lost trust and confidence with the then government, so they are coming out. So you have to use the diplomacy tactics, you understand, for attract more investors, them, understand, and really forget the kind good name Salon begets internationally. But just this one thing for Salon will happen to Sierra Leoneans, them, will happen to Salon as a nation. Don't damage everything we will be fed for. Look who they go put. Look at the countries them where they go put Sierra Leone. I see the list and I nearly cried as a Sierra Leonean. For them go put you to countries them which terrorists then they. You understand? Countries them where we not fit for they among. The Afghanistan. Who go there with them? No. So honestly, the government need to do more. I just hope and pray that this coming 2026 they're able to use the same diplomatic means that they use for let them able for win elections, for canvas the other partners them for use them for going to Washington, talk to President Trump, you understand? Because let me tell you, now you see this December not even sweet, my brother. I know like by you. Past the post we in the festive season. Because we know where the JC, where America when they come, we feel the flavor. Even if we not get, some of you not get people who come to America, but some of them or friends where them people who come to America, understand? We chop from them.
Okay, but how do you think say countries like Ghana able for reverse the visa ban? What is Salon can do?
Yeah, in fact.
You think they just talks they begin with the US counterparts then?
No, if Donald Trump, I don't follow our programs. There was a time last week where Melvin and Mulku be there here. You understand? Donald Trump is that kind of business leader. Get what he want. Instead of the get what he want. You understand? Get what he want. We Donald Trump want. Says okay, yes, but now this we are ready. You understand? Eh? But you cannot just go talk to him just like that. You know, if I take that talk very serious. Honestly, the guy is a business guy. You understand? He expects business. So if you are using your diplomacy, merge him with some business talks. And this is it. Let's work as a country. You know, we've been with you guys, we don't support you now. That's when you support you, appreciate you now. You understand? So what you want? You understand? That's me. People don't say that here. So the government of Sierra Leone for meet Ghanaians them, meet the Ghana foreign mission. How now do this thing? Meet Liberia. You know, so all be with Liberia, Ghana. In fact, for them now they are free now. We from amber stage now we're going at the headline. International disgrace for Sierra Leone.
All right. So on Sunday we see we know say Guineans them 6.7 million Guineans them get for head to the polls for voting for the new president, General Mamadi Doumbouya, winner the junta leader there, also eligible for contest in the elections. We've seen over the past years the opposition has been targeted according to rights groups them in Guinea. General Mamadi Doumbouya overthrew President Alpha Condé in a military coup in 2021, and this will be Guinea the first ever presidential election since the coup happened in 2021. Of course, the elections results expected for be released 2 days after the poll. That will be on Tuesday. Despite Guinea the vast mineral wealth, more than half of the country population will face food insecurity and many other issues. I mean, lots of issues go there. Now, Guineans in mind as they head to the polls. Many have been saying that this will be a clear victory for General Mamadi Doumbouya, as he actually gets that strong opposition we go contest against them in the elections. UK, you think this election will be free and fair?
The election, in fact, Mamadi Doumbouya already win the elections without people not voted.
How?
Because just the way you say, the strong contenders are all. You don't kick them out of the race. So now the only person now we they are comfortably going the elections. Silidelo, wait for them be a big threat, and these are three guy or so. You don't kick them out. We now be strong contenders them. So now a clean win for them. You just dey go observe protocols.
So the election is sham.
Nice sham, bruh. So now just a clean win.
But thing is, this is in approval of ECOWAS. So ECOWAS, okay, look back to ECOWAS and problem, systemic issues there, in fact.
Yes.
So even though it's clear for say the election in Guinea is a sham, but because around the country for you turn back for let's say na democracy they can approve any sort of referendum and political whatsoever coups them again for happen.
Yeah, in fact, this is double standard, right? When I see the red flag, from initially, see how the man manipulates from the referendum, understand the clause we put in the constitution that if you don't get a resident, a permanent resident na Guinea, you cannot contest, you understand? ECOWAS see that. Now they are sending their observers. AU, they are sending their observers to go and observe. For go do it now. What do you go observe for? For go observe, say, yes, Mama, you don't rig the election, you don't win, you don't rig the election, you win. Is that you want? Or you just want for, let's say, we come back to democracy? No, you cannot do that. Because you come again to democracy, which democracy where they come back to? The things that will lead to coup. Now the same thing that they bring this man na power. So going where again? We say democracy again, where they hand for go to. You understand? My brother, the elections, imagine they observe protocols. So, okay, yes, we conduct elections, you understand? Yes, but honestly, the election is over. Mamadou Doumbouya is going to be the president. Tuesday, they're going to announce that the president, come the democratic elected president of Guinea.
Perhaps we could see Guinea chair in ECOWAS.
Yeah, ECOWAS can gain the leader.
So will it be the same case? For example, Guinea, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, and Guinea-Bissau, they all say we want for hold election, but in these countries, they go marginalize the opposition. Yeah. ECOWAS will any approval of them.
Hey, but if you have been like Guinea, why not for happy that countries a day? They go just work no problem. Hence, one for loan ourselves come na the block. You understand? We accept you for loan a contest. You understand? When I come na ban they strong opposition leaders them. Now win the elections. Hence, we able for come na the block again.
Well, you think Mamadou Doumbouya is popular in Guinea?
Yes, if you go to Guinea, me village.
So we mean say even if you don't marginalize the opposition, they still go win the election.
No, the election won't be very tough for her no more.
Will go winner.
Very tough. I'm not going to say go winner, but it won't be very tough for her. But let me tell you, Mamadou Doumbouya is liked by people. You understand? Me village of Guinea, 5,000 euros. You don't pay for you don't go in Agbaramuya. You understand? People will tell you good things about Mamadou Doumbouya. Although if you follow international media, they will tell you that human rights abuses, killings, disappearance of people, blah blah. You understand? But to be honest, you see some kind of improvement. You see, the currency, the double the currency. You understand? In terms of weight, where Mamadou Doumbouya come. You understand? Now you 100,000 francs. You can a saloon. Honestly, they hold up to then 200,000 to 300,000. Very close to 300,000. So you see. So
it so happened for say during the time we see elections being held and a democratic president in power in Guinea, President Bio will still be the chairman for ECOWAS. I mean, if you think so, if we get a democratic Mamadou Doumbouya in power, we will see the issue of Yenga resolved.
I don't think so. Because the same Mamadou Doumbouya, we did it now. We no agree for let hand over Yenga to say you will be the same Mamadou Doumbouya. You understand? You will be the president. If now that person I'm for don't come.
I mean, say for example, President Bio is the chairman of ECOWAS, and we see economic sanctions on a member country, Guinea. Say you need for left your country, you neighbor integrity where you don't seize. I mean, say for example, ECOWAS sanctions them against Guinea. You don't think they would threaten the country for left Yenga?
My brother, Guinea don't have ECOWAS sanction, but they are still moving. So Mamadou Doumbouya was scared about that. Never was scared about that at all because hey, the problem with people being lost now, which are being lost in Yenga, all the successive government, they're not investing in that place. They're not investing in that place. You know, people in the suffer. You see that kind of infrastructure development at the place. So, if for me, I want for let's say focus now. We already we already place them who say this is Sierra Leone, this is not Salon, low develop there. I'm not going to say no avoid the anger, but it will be very difficult for we claim Wenga again, younger rather. It will be very difficult for us, only for we claim as a country. Very, very difficult, my brother. I tell you. You understand? It's very, very, very difficult. So for let's say if normally we win elections, you understand? You don't become democratic elected president. Maybe you use that in democratic tendency. Say, okay, let's come to the table and discuss about younger, blah blah. The man don't care. If you don't care, you and president you get personal discussion. Vice president go there, talk to him. You understand? If you have for left younger because of diplomatic talks, that this won't be enough for left. Say, okay, no problem. Then take younger, but you know do one.
Okay, so during the time of President Bio, I mean, it also be say one aim for bring back democratic governance in West Africa.
Yeah.
Whether it's for Guinea, whether it's for Burkina Faso, whether it's for Niger. I think this is not one single success of President Bio during in time as leader of ECOWAS.
Yeah.
We see another country return back to democracy.
Yes, of course. If I would get on this floor, kudos to President Bio, you know, for let this happen under in leadership as chair of the ECOWAS. You understand? It takes so much, you understand? Eh? For this man say, okay, I'm ready. So I don't know, not just say the Cameroon might do become here, maybe in a younger they can discuss. No, maybe this be the part of the discussion between the president. So okay, me man, you don't come as military leader na the country. So love find ways and means how you go able to take the people back to democracy. So this be the part of the discussion at State House. And then you also so you go the part of discussion with the vice president. No president will send the vice president and some of him man them for go na Guinea and for go discuss with Mamadi Doumbouya. You know, so a success to President Bio.
Okay, you have a for talk, but you don't get better to pop. Dial star 500 ash and stand a chance for win brand new keke motorbike and solar light them. Don't forget to the code na star 500 ash. This message come up from Orange and Orange Money. Short break, we'll come back. We'll continue the Epic Morning Show. Stay with us.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with bomba cash out. For just 10 million no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial star 799 star 2 ash and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your Orange Money or Afri Money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money will go straight inside your Orange Money or Afri Money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's in you the wait for? Dial. You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them
Epic
happen
Radio,
with bomba
90
cash out. For just 10 million no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial star 799 star 2 ash and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your Orange Money or Afri Money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money will go straight inside your Orange Money or Afri Money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's in you the wait for? Dial star 799 star 2 ash now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you're not one of the lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032 300 033. Number cash out, money the flow, powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
Sierra Leone!
Cheese. Famous. Hello.
Free time! now. Let's celebrate entertainment at a first degree. The superstar went on tour all over the
Epic
world,
Radio,
different countries, them, and say, I'm
99.3.
coming home
It's
because
so
there is no
refreshing.
place like home. And it's coming from the BSK Music. They come with the biggest, and the biggest concert in Sierra Leone. Famous.
Nothing on the pressure me. Nothing on the pressure me. Yeah. Nothing on the pressure me. Yeah. Nothing on the pressure me. No pressure.
With the No Pressure concert, we go happen Sunday, January 4, 2026. All this go happen. Now the best nightclub na salon. Data chapter 1. If you want buy your ticket now 1,000 leons. If you are wait na gate, now 1,500 leons. And for you, we want your ticket fast one and want make them deliver to you. Local commercial bank all over the country go make you get your ticket even now you doorstep. You where one book table or one make reservation. Now for call on this number 090-543619. Let me bring in a sponsor for this event. AYV Media Empire, SLBC, Rokel Commercial Bank, NSBT, Seco, TV, Epic Radio, Gentle Group of Company, Universal Radio, 98.1 Radio Democracy, Slick TV, Afri Money, and the #1 mobile communication in Sierra Leone, AfriCell. Make a break and be hosted for this event. A Hollywood and Broadway actor, Duane Richmond, and one of the best comedians at Salon, Kindo Amani, and the pride of SL, Dunia Animal or Vicky Dave of Citizen Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, it's coming from the biggest in Sierra Leone, BSK Music, as they coming with the No Pressure Concert 2026 from Famous. Now chapter 1, Sunday, January 4, 2026. 1,000 euros if you want to buy ticket now. Don't wait to be told, cause it's going to be the funky in the Famous.
No pressure.
Welcome back to the Epic Morning Show. UK, we're not discussing a lot on international issues them. I mean, from the coordinated attacks we see happen in Nigeria, the election set to be held in Guinea on Sunday. President Bio Salon mandates set for end that the UN Security Council, plus AES second summit we held in Bamako just 2 days ago. So in a nutshell, what do you get for listeners and viewers?
What do I get for listeners and viewers? First of all, I want to say compliments of the season to all Epic Radio listeners and Slick TV listeners, you understand? They make, Epic Radio, they stay here, be relevant. Because you know, Epic Radio, for the so we really appreciate you now, right? So let's continue with this spirit. Let's support Epic. You understand? What I get for listeners them here is let us be positive for 2026. Lord, work harder, pray to God. Let God able for intervene because the cover you continue this right now. Easy. Just like we have the decision. You come for letting yourself say we are on holidays. Man, it will be very difficult. Things are not easy. See people they sit down more here. You're holding at East Coast. You see people in past and cities on holiday. To be honest, things are not easy. So, Lord, pray to God. Let God intervene. Let God able for make Salon a better place. Let God give leaders them wisdom. The president, the ministers, the honorables, the councillors. You understand? And every other Sierra Leoneans. For let we get that kind of spirit. For we invest in Sierra Leone so that the one will not get, let's say, they forget something at the end of the day, because the honest truth is they say an idle man's minds,
it's a devil's workplace.
Fine, good. So at least I believe if we forget that kind of engagement, if we engage with man them, even the issue of drugs, take, understand, reduce. So Lord, you be positive for Sierra Leone, whether na party na power, not a party na power, Lord pray for Salon. Because if you not a party na power, you pray for this party fail. You say because now this party are there. Honestly, 5 years or 10 years, they got now your age, and it will affect you.
UK, we'll start the program. You say, they feel the Christmas, they feel the festive season. But, the thing is, we in our Epic Radio, they actually feel the activities, they feel the enjoyment. Today we get big party we get to happen. Wow. Today, the producer of the popular Epic Morning Show and other major programs, Fatmata Missy Levy. The producer will not sleep in birthday today. Of course, a very dedicated woman. Not sleep all night for make sure, say, listeners them get within they deserve. Factual news. Unbiased conversations them criticize government constructively in a way we will make citizens them all be involved into national issues them. I think it deserve in flowers.
No, to be honest, now a very strong woman. My brother, we were the far from here, we know the good work Epic Radio don't do. I will tell you now, if you count as 1, 2 na Epic Radio, I will tell you this. Epic Radio don't take this into stage because of a hard-working team. And Madam Leby is one of them. Madam Leby, if you're in a studio, always call you. Hey,
you also get experience with them.
Of course, you have available list that you understand it. So a very good woman, a nice woman, So we have to come party with her. And myself go for the part of the party. Always don't tell me what they are now. Pass where
it so happens for say at the time we say the country if there's difficulties. you can say the country gets problem. There's no festive. Past retail process in a festive season to dip and so. But there are people we say you need for celebrate. People where they push you in your field. People where they make you stand up on your own 2 feet. Tell you say Usman, you need for work very hard. Usman, you need for do the very best. Usman, Usu, it's not the problem. Usu, time, Usu. So lots of things that can happen behind the scenes we not see. The success of the Epic Morning Show gets a lot to do with the people with the BNM. And Fatmata Missy Levy, the producer of the Epic Morning Show, very instrumental in waiting people the huge praise we would receive here on Epic Radio. However, now we show up next, we get sports, entertainment, plus a review of the biggest national stories of the week by Reginald Sawyer. This and many more. Now the Epic Morning Show. Stay with us.
Famous. Hello.
Freetown! Let's celebrate entertainment at a first degree. The superstar went on tour all over the world, different countries them, and say, I'm coming home because there is no place like home. And it's coming from the BSK Music. They come with the biggest, and the biggest concert in Sierra Leone. Famous.
Nothing on the pressure me. Nothing on the pressure me. Yeah. Nothing on the pressure me. Yeah. Nothing on the pressure me. No pressure.
With the No Pressure concert, we go happen Sunday, January 4, 2026. All this will happen. Now the best nightclub na salon. That chapter 1. If you want buy your ticket now 1,000 leons. If you are waiting na gate, now 1,500 leons. And for you, we want your ticket fast one and want make them deliver to you. Local commercial bank all over the country go make you get your ticket even at your doorstep. You where one book table or one make reservation. Now for call on this number 090-543619. Let me bring in a sponsor for this event. AYV Media Empire, SLBC, Rokel Commercial Bank, NSBT, Seco, TV, Epic Radio, Gentle Group of Company, Universal Radio, 98.1 Radio Democracy, Slick TV, Afri Money, and the #1 mobile communication in Sierra Leone, AfriCell. Make a break and be hosted for this event. A Hollywood and Broadway actor, Duane Richmond, and one of the best comedians at Salon, Kindo Amani, and the pride of SL, Dunia Animal or Vicky Dave of Citizen Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, it's coming from the biggest in Sierra Leone, BSK Music, as they coming with the No Pressure Concert 2026 from Famous. Now chapter 1, Sunday, January 4, 2026. 1,000 euros if you want to buy ticket now. Don't wait to be told, cause it's going to be the funky in the Famous.
No pressure. I can only do my best. I can only do my best.
sports updates. We start off with South Africa. We don't unveil the 2026 home jersey for the FIFA World Cup. Full list of man of the match awards for players in the opening game of the Nations Cup. So 2 Manchester United players we don't win man of the match, Amad Diallo and Brian Mbeumo. So UK male fighter of the year, then go to Fabio Wadley, and don't win him. And the UK fight of the year, now the fight between Eubank Jr. and Ben. So Jofra don't roll out of the rest of the Ashes. So this is a very big blow to England, as then pace bowler done suffered one side strain, and they could be out for the big test. And finally, matches were lined up for you inside the Salon Premier League. Mighty Blackpool will play against Wusum Stars tomorrow. Abacha City will play against Slifer. Bantal will play against Star Sports Academy. So for this morning, all this we get for you in Sports Update.
Trust me, all of you gon' die. Sicko dad.
Ready, set, go. You not best flow. I don't know how we the best flow. I dey run show, you dey run slow. I give up a boy a long rope.
Fifi.
Could still lay doubt if I'm the best. Always the time. Just at the Google, don't they choke now and throat. From the back, I take the lead. Go pen it, talent, man, throat.
Spiff up, beef.
Them them united. So we get Altamont. Remind them, grabbing a mug. Cause all semi-fat.
Joy Drizzy.
So on the arena classroom, teach man then the syllabus. Anytime I show up now the rim, can see na boss.
Lucky.
Bra forget Papa. Papa forget bra. Bra forget Papa.
An Inspector General.
Na pull another yes. Pull the jet skin in your hand with a baby weighing leg. They'll the list for the soup, for the beef, for jet.
As them go set the stage on fire with electrifying performance them. Mark the dates them, December 26th and January 2nd. Entrance fee na just 40 leons per show. And that's a small money for the kind of experience we go last for lifetime. The beats go drop 8 p.m. sharp. All this go lead to the big awards night and Rap Rampage album launching on January 17, 2026. Rap Rampage go bring you full dose of music, energy, and culture we go shake the whole city. No miss am. This na the hottest rap battle for the year. Rap Rampage Grand Final. Grab your tickets, bring the hype, and we make history together. Proudly brought to you by Orange and Orange Money.
I hope that our visitors would listen to this song carefully, because it's true. They're trying their best to stop our progress with bad propaganda. I mean the foreign press. Bad things are blown out of proportion and spread all around.
Guinness on time and Dogo clean. Hello, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show review segment, where they come to you on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And may they make you reach you this morning. My name is Reginald Brian Ojukutu Soya. Well, today happen for Boxing Day. We're now the 26th December 2025. And we definitely want Salon can join the rest of the world for celebrate Boxing Day. So today again, like I said, yesterday was Christmas and today is Boxing Day. And still we're under the period of festivity. We had a lot of topics that we can discuss this morning because we all know say holiday period, the newspapers are not can come out. So unfortunately we're not going to review the front page of various newspapers this morning for obvious reasons, but yet still we are going to look at other issues them we get for deal with of national concern and all. So for joining me that we get already Victor Tutu Rojas. We can normally deal with I know Christmas don't pass already, but Victor Tutu Rojas, should I say still belated Merry Christmas and a happy Boxing Day as well.
Thank you very much for having me. Of course, I will not send me a voice now. So
yeah, of course, definitely. We appreciate to know all we can come with send on a Christmas message and all. But how was the Christmas yesterday?
It was of a mixed feeling. You know, say everybody they take and the way I see how you get them. You get some people that they say, this Christmas come, but like nothing in their pocket. So money na holiday. So if money not in your pocket, however the holiday day, you know they enjoy. You get the one that they get already, so they enjoy to the taste. You get the one that they na border the fence. You do, you know do. I go still marry. So I mean, a bit of different way depending where the person.
But when that mean when you say mixed feeling, you not definitely get to deal with you, but the other people. Is that what you are saying? Or you say it was of a mixed feeling? I mean,
it's general. I don't categorize as. I got most fallen one of the.
All right, thank you so very much, Victor Tutuoja. Now let's go to the topics that we'll go look at this morning. So, we look at Christmas then and now, similarities and different. What's not change from Christmas will be Christmas will be the before and the one with the now. Has there been major similarities? We also will look at the PPRC they're ruling on the complaint where Chief Samuel Samsumana have been sent to them as PPRC with the other APC for reinstate Samsumana back, and also 2025 under review. So we answer look at it now. We wait now your personal highlights, highs and low for this year, major event them. Now we know they pick now you they pick for yourself what you think will be the major highs and lows of Sierra Leone for 2025, and then the judiciary don't give them updates on drug-related cases and on conviction the way they don't secure over 20 conviction way they don't secure from the 27th of October until date. So this and more other story plus the civil society organizations here, so they issue a joint statement in solidarity with Lawyer Society President Augustine Soriseng-Bemara Esquire, where they emphasize the protection of rights to freedom of expression, civic space, and professional independence. So this and more we go deal with inside the program this morning. So Victor Tutu Rojas, we start the ball rolling, and let's start with Christmas then and now, similarities and different. This was one of the topics that we'll discuss. What do you think, in your opinion, don't change?
So many don't change.
Okay.
One, when we talk about Christmas, or the loss, the culture of Christmas, the tradition or the things that we can see before, where if they really make Christmas, it look like Christmas. Yes. I mean, we start the pray, before the Christmas, during the Christmas, and after the Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah, when we talk about before the Christmas, we all know say before Christmas, holiday makers that they come around, or that they move, we get the carol where they start from November. Where it be say, now the street, now the young man they say, I want to go buy clothes, I want to buy shoes. Then chorus started, and from here now they begin drag for let get the waiting at least, and not to young man there no more, even the aged. So long you sabi sing carol, you'll be part of it. Then now we can't find out say carol not be done they no more again.
The Christmas carol.
Yes.
For them they go host to host, door to door, yes.
And from there 11 to 12. Now they get that kind. You just go here now you palo. Good morning. Because always it starts with good morning. Yes, good morning to you all. I mean, you know, easily hear that kind of again. I mean, the mother again. You know, easy at all. Then during the Christmas, you know, say in the morning, from the night now, wash night, they bell they ring all over the churches there. And that brings in mind that, you know, it can look fearful.
So all throughout this period, you know, feel nothing like that.
You know, common again. I mean, it's not that one not the try.
Okay.
But it is not common. Yeah. Then when the Christmas Day morning, they say everybody urgent, they go to church. If they kakadebu or what they call the one come out, they wait after service. After the service, then you see we say, oh man, they can now begin me. The Judas business, you will see the whole lot of
the painting of the street, painting of houses. You see them paint house outside. I'm not seeing man and paint so safe this year.
The dust they paint for itself, you know, the dust.
The gallant way they put inside the host them, all of them. You see, you gonna also see gallant.
Yeah, one. It's not common. Not that it is not.
But first they have been common, right?
It be common. Everybody, like now small one, you go pin on the veranda or you hang there. But it is not that much common again. Then, like the holiday makers, of course, not the visa business will come in. But some we don't land before the visa. But still, before this time, the holiday makers they move fast. Yes. Then the other thing we see, where really lacking one of the government institutions we need for take down the very high towards this new year because the Christmas don't pass. Now that fear no go up at all. But the control around the transportation very poor. I mean, we see yourself for go bow. I then my host they call me. They say, Mr. Rogers, petrol no go up, no nothing.
No, that's one way they regulate it transport.
For go bow now 110,000.
So
now,
what tell me
straight away to
one
from here to Bow 180 straight.
Now it's 120 now. I think.
180. That the people that tell you people
I know it's like any price that they call for Bow.
They say if you not candle, I mean candle let other person they go 180.
Wow.
200. That was the common thing. Then I talk to one of the drivers. You know, I said I talk to person if person no like candle. So that means. I mean, the law is taken, by people, not take law now, no, then they come on. People they take law now without any kind of
favor.
Yes, they do it with impunity. So that was too much. Now they decide it really affects people there, and they will begin to do that again towards the new year. So if the police.
What do you think are the facts of irresponsible for we make the Christmas not feel like Christmas like I've been telling?
The common thing can be cash.
The economy. Look, you get you by 10 years.
That's the most common thing now.
Okay.
Because the cash can do everything. So if the cash is lacking, then you don't go out there, chop the way go and feel say for Commander Village kind of big toilet people they say you don't go pull the tin there for Commander. You don't go pull the tin there for Commander say fritter or you land with the upline that they don't say this not fritter come out, you know. Not pass it go in market form. Yeah, if it is not in market form, then a problem. Then if it goes in market form, I mean the one where they go now they begin and go boku makitwa they go buy money there. So
Victor to go and send food for you. Nah, the Christmas food for you like first step.
I'm not be there now 7.
All right, I'll come back say thank you.
But that one is not still even come again. Okay. For that house to house
first
food. I mean, too
difficult now.
We've lost the normal things that have been happening. What they able to create, build the family relationship, build the neighboring whole relationship, build the friendship. For let get friends and for let say, bro, meet me and along will go. It's not easy now.
It's off.
Yes, yes. I mean, not that happen. No.
I'm talking about the percentage. I understand. Yes, it all reduce now. We will take some highlights of what the president talk. Well, I can to Dr. Victor Moynin. A compliment of the season.
I mean, have 2 victors here now.
I tell you.
So today is a victorious day.
The victorious day, really. Good morning. Compliments.
Same to you, pa.
How the Christmas yesterday?
Well, the day don't carry don't go. We tell God thank you for life. The power in self get it, but we hope say enjoy the day because every year we celebrate Christmas and something we most people, well, if not all of us, but most of us they look forward to having.
So when you look at Christmas then and Christmas now, in your opinion, what on change?
Christmas then be sweet because not to you be the spend. You know, say we get the uncle and Saturday.
Yes.
We see go further. No say small thing the cost. But now when the responsibility don't shift to you, you find out the Christmas not the Christmas again. And just like what Mr. Victor they talk, the cash that the controlling power. Where you get money, you get Christmas.
Every day and holiday.
Where you don't get money, yesterday might be Thursday. So we can actually see the difference. Most people I not see that kind flavor we will be the use forget ready.
Then Christmas love and all that.
Even the one day we come out, you know, it's not about the media. So I be there up in a junction most of the time.
And
they watch. The one that we can beach yesterday, there were very few as compared to the other years. Mostly now the one that we can for play ball, the one that we can for just hang around, not so like how we be used for get mass numbers. But again, you know, say Christmas and not all my like for come out. See the back now part of the Christmas holidays.
What about the host and people and paint the host and
me the number one, I'm not paying to myself this year. So if I tell you say a lot of things, then the way people are not doing.
Get dust painting.
Yeah, well, at least the.
About you then don't make now.
No, not all. Me own corner way at the dusty bokude. So most of the hosts then get the brown color. Of course, you know say like you know say like where like the Amatan breeze the car with the dust.
Yeah, it depends.
Just they can make and find no more now and
polish and fine. Yeah.
And things and they happen. But the most important thing, we tell God thank you for life, because even globally, I follow up some stories. Then, like I see on was it Reuters or BBC? They say for the first time in 4 years, Bethlehem, when at the birthplace of Jesus, celebrates Christmas. Then they always show solidarity with Gaza. Of course, we know it's in their propaganda. And if the birthplace of Jesus Christ self-decide for celebrating, I think it's a news. Even Ukraine celebrates Christmas for the very first time in 4 years. So globally, I think that's something we actually get some thumbs up. Yeah, some what to say. Of course, Salone, we get a big issue where we don't discuss repeatedly. We don't see some of our brother then come this year. Most of them, you know, say December mostly now the Americans and come and Florida. Even people that we get stay, then they freak down because and say they don't know what's going to happen. There's an unpredictability of what's going to happen.
It comes and say you know where we go.
Exactly, and so man,
you know say,
you know say now the place where the resources they come from. So if you can wreck now, so but how you start life back. So these are all the issues. Most of the things we just say, but at least we celebrate. Most of us tell God thank you for life. We are still alive. We're seeing how things are going, and we get something for be hopeful.
The president in his Christmas message yesterday, few highlights I go read. He said our progress reflects careful economic management, increased local food production, and the discipline used of public resources. My government will continue to protect the most vulnerable, ensuring that relief today does not create hardship tomorrow. Again, the president said the 2026 national budget is designed to consolidate the gains. It focuses on protecting the people, strengthening food security, investing in health, education, energy, and job, and sustaining economic stability through responsible management so that progress is steady, shared, and build lasting opportunity for tomorrow. The president continued to say in an address yesterday, he said in 2025, Sierra Leone strengthened its standing on the global stage through constructive engagement and responsible leadership. As our tenure of the United Nations Security Council comes to an end, we live with dignity, having spoken consistently for peace, justice, and the protection of innocent life. This achievement belongs to the people of Sierra Leone. Again, he say, I know that many families face real pressure this year. The cost of living weigh heavily on household. He continues to say, parents worried about putting food on the table and meeting school needs, whilst traders and farmers face uncertainty. I hear this concern and I take them seriously. And the last one I will take, and then we'll come back to CEO. It's our greatest achievement remains the peace we continue to preserve throughout 2025. Sierra Leoneans choose dialogue over violence and restraint over provocation. Democracy does not mean the absence of disagreement. It means resolving our differences without breaking the nation. Again, conditions are beginning to ease. The prices of rice and other essential goods are coming down. Prices have reduced and remain steady, and inflation has fallen to single digit, the lowest level in nearly 20 years. And then the president said, as 2025 draws to close, it's right that we pause and reflect together. This year demanded patience, discipline, and collective responsibility. Difficult decisions had to be made, not for short-term comfort, but to protect stability and to lay a stronger foundation for the future of our nation. And finally, food security remains a national priority. Through the Feed Salon initiative, more food is being grown, improved, and farmers have been supported with better input, equipment, and access to market. With farmers do well, the whole nation. It says, when farmers do well, the whole nation eats. But this I will like, but waiting the president talk.
With family, eh?
Yes, he said. He said, I know that many families have. Many families face real pressure this year. The cost of living weigh heavily on household.
Yeah.
Parents worried about putting food on the table and meeting school needs, while traders and farmers face uncertainty. I hear this concern and I take them seriously. Is this for the very first time? Yes.
For hearing the concern is one. What are we doing about it?
That's a very tough question for President Bill for answer. But don't you think we need to commend him for being sincere? And say,
nine rights to speech.
No, not nine. So we just
Reginald, I can read something where you write for me. You know, mean say I actually they live in the reality.
Oh, no, are you just saying these are just words on?
These are just words. We are not seeing much action. There is a lot more to be done.
He said they are then concerned and they take them seriously.
Reginald, President Bill na papa. If anything go wrong, it's one thing. What are you doing about it? Take action.
He's saying he's taking them seriously now.
How? Mr. Victor just give you an example. Transportation from here to Bo, 180.
For Gomogo, Kenema is over.
Then nobody know for.
Then nobody know there for even talk about it. That's just one big concern, because most people don't want for spend Christmas now. They want to go to the provinces, go to the provincial area. Let's say, for instance, I don't budget say for go spend holiday in Abo with my family. I don't put 5,000 leons in my pocket. Then I don't pay almost 360 for going car. You know, so when you reach back, you get from it a lot of needs there. A lot of things need to be done, and some people they don't begin save their money from the starting of the year. From it up to this one, can it actually solve real problems?
So how the president in speech will give to the people?
So they fall inside and challenge the talk.
The thing is, for say it's one. That is my own bite.
Okay.
For talker, it's one. But what are you really doing about it? This is the concern. Sierra Leoneans are concerned. 2026, we get for see a lot of taxes get for coming to play. We don't, of course, dissect this.
So we've raised up for 2026.
Of course, we don't like discuss this budget thing. The last time you invite me now, we spend a long time looking at some of these things coming up and all of that. So how are we now going to brace it when we are seeing? Like you said, my this now from the bachelor's even now you the beginning. Look at how things are.
Assuring the people that 2026 will be better.
That is how every political leaders can speak. Let us now go to this. And one thing I want for we realize as a people, everything weighs down on us. Whether they feel the taxes, let me hear you.
They don't pay taxes.
They don't. We see even where we talk about electricity issues. Most government offices pay light bill to EDSA.
The last NRA go lock EDSA the office for tax.
And then our EDSA self say then say go cut NRA the light bill because of illegal connection. So these are all the things that we are seeing. And one thing about the whole process, we trivialize some of these issues which are very, very serious.
Okay.
Then bank on we existence as Sierra Leoneans. How can we address these issues and how can we make it better?
Right.
Of course, the speech is good. From what President Bill Canapa, I'll tell you for a fact, every time we man for talk, you go learn, you go like for Yeri, wait till they talk. But it's not all
implementing it.
It's not just about talking. How do we now make it a reality? I can talk. Just
when you talk, so it shocked me. Nanani Woody got tell me yesterday. He said talk is cheap. He said everybody can talk.
Exactly.
He said what a few people can go do.
Exactly. So look at it from this angle. What are we doing about it?
All right. Let's get you now, Victor Tuturojas, on some of the highlights where I just read from the president in speech yesterday, and some of them snippets are so far. And good for that, make the public know, say not to me generator. Now, portion of in statements we then put into various snippet form, or quotation form within the State House official page. You go there, they are there. So sometimes people feel like make plenty yes, straight time and all of those words are there, and I make have to take me time for carefully read that. But I'll get you bite on the statement with the president made.
Honestly, all he said, whether na a writer, whether na writer for him, na industry, which all he say, I can see a real facts in them. Real facts. And
has he been sincere?
Yes, very sincere.
Okay.
And one of the sincerity when we go bring out to her and to whosoever the part of her, now the area of, they say there are challenges with the families. And one of the families there,
say difficult for the parents and put food on the table.
Yeah, one of the families that where they are highly challenged right now, but they are being neglected. I mean, they don't lost face by there. These are the widows of November 26.
Single parents.
Single parents, the soldier that would be die, where they lay their life for we. The woman there and picking there. Imagine a whole occasion they can. This are the people that will be the tormentment left and right say, if for say one great person say no, the government official they talk to we. For say they're not going to bring we self one place that they talk to. You know, it was a solemn question, a difficult for answer. And this is one of the families that we they talk about. Like I talk, say families are being challenged. This is one of the families there. I mean, you can meet people, like say, can meet there people there. You know, it can be very difficult. One of the policy we always praise that side, like the chief minister, the chief of defense, the CDS. One of the
Major Idara.
Yes, we see the people that really look to the cry and really know say yes. These are the kind of Namotamon there. I for talk to them, I for sit there, I for listen to them, and be part of their problem. But besides, who else? So then one of the area that they are just arrest quick for like.
Okay, all right.
But
now,
I mean, bringing the food on the table, agriculture. This now one of the area this way. Day and night, okay, then I would talk on her. The day where agriculture steady inside Salon, I mean, many things will be solved, many. But are they say government authority or even in the opposition parties, political parties, then you think of stakeholders in society. You defend us say building the youth. I mean, we'll not talk say Okada and a bad thing, right? But too much of Okada to the young people, they give the pace for letting them even think of going to the agricultural sector. I mean, you know, divert the minds of these young people. I mean, from Okada to agriculture. You know, get the large scale farming, government embark on that one day, and go get some immediate facility. Then they like housing. Then you know, say agriculture, and beginner no more begin money. Like that first 1 year, put at that period of 1 year. I mean, there are kind of salaries and incentive for let you encourage your man, they let them go to that place there, study and begin to do their work there. By the time 1 year they done, I mean, they're not even care for government money again because they say go down see how agriculture they produce and go be very much interested and go even for get about Okada. That they Okada now they turn on like the private riding machine there for going to the site and turn back instead of getting more. I mean, not of Okada go die down entirely, but when you look at the influx of Okada, these are young people. Then you talking about the agricultural field. You begin to imagine who they get for good. Many have taken off from the community. I mean, the village sector, coming into the bigger towns for this kind of trading. So for take them back home, you find us. They talk about tradition is dying. Tradition don't die because the one they for land from. Now they die so no more they go. The one they for land from there, they don't run away from the one they for land from. The teacher they don't come. So but you defend us if you go back to the village setting, the knowledge wait for tap from the old people there, it's not easy for them get again. So automatically, their village setting there, the tradition is dying speedily. So now the kind of the agric area, let they really go and strengthen. Listen to chief minister. Yeah, it gets some visitation, but the others.
The party office.
Where they go visit them.
Yeah.
You know what he talk? That the key area that they were catch, where if any other policy can implement in the government sector, that they have so many young people there. He say, we did now. He said, but in we only two way. He said, Dr. President go can now tell they go na door to door. He said, but who are they? He said, anybody will meet you. He said, that's what you will able to get for share.
Share with her.
He said, share with her. He said, so if he said, if we all going to share it, he said, not to get to. He said, but that's one. He said, pinch and share with the other hand, they not get to they near you. He said, by doing so, he said, we're going for meet some.
For easy or pushing the economic
Yes. He said, but no run over there. He said, now for share with them. That what they, now for share with them means, I mean, like, because the slogan with they right now, I mean, anybody with me, they're greedy. You didn't go to another if you watch it, we want call and say, no, they listen to you, and then take your call, you know, I mean, you not find where they talk the can. Because when he talk the can, President Bio has the pressure. He has all the blame. But again, when you look at her, he defender say, I bring other money on board so that me not going to go na all my hosts. Me not going to meet all man for gear. But when I take money for can work with me, now like for say, but if that other man go cry for you, I'm not going to do it. He said, I just to response because we are just at the end of the day they say, President Bio got very good. And they use the top name now. He said, but you know I just want it's the Baba government. The thing they reflect back to her.
Right.
So I catch that particular word from the chief minister for let it talk out to that particular team when go meet her. I mean, you know, say word now from one person to another. If they say take the disseminate that same message to other man, they go meet say, but this year not all man get, but we some man they can small thing not go get there. So I think that goes a long way. So next year, they don't talk. I mean, everybody go say, I mean, it's a usage now to, I mean, political statements every year is another statement for another year. But if it is taken into consideration, acted upon, I mean, it could be a very good thing. Honestly, the statement, the speech he made was very, very honest. Very, very honest. You know, he said the but how for addresser? He won't get no the can for addresser.
Make a just
no, I just laugh. I just laugh. I just say come on.
I allow you just
yes. I just say come in as to what he
when
said.
you say honest, I don't know in which case.
That is where I
the honest area is the statement. How people are being affected by what he say. I mean, some people there, I mean, that kind of statement, and nobody say it is in reality. So take go balancer, you know talker.
Okay.
Now the area that they talk.
Okay.
You go balancer, you know talker. Though I mean, some right up there they put up before me a particular line there they say the jumper, and they talker because I'll not say I'll be in the mirror. So being in the mirror, that is a voice are out. That's the honest area I'm talking of.
Okay.
The area now where they talk is if he can live to what that particular document is saying, that bring your people together. Tell them this is our position. This is the cry of the people, and this is our position. I will should attend to it. And I see Chief Minister they talk to Batilo. They say honestly, in incapacity, because I hold that area there. It in a Facebook. They say in incapacity, that particular team there, that area there, for let them begin to see the need and follow. They say it go and show say let them all drive towards that one day. So if it is in the promise again of the president. And the chief minister has uttered it also. But we'll now sit and wait and see. New year, now a week plus. Not of us saying far. By next year,
it's less than a week.
Yes.
So next week Thursday.
By the next week, we are in the new year.
Okay.
So when we get into the new year now, we'll look at this implementation. You and I will come to sit here again to talk on these issues that this promise was made. Are you working in line with this promise?
It was not delivered.
I mean, and we will not sit down to leave them until they deliver before we begin to talk. We'll sit here to remind them this year will be not talk out. Now the
when we go and talk, now we'll go reach to the highs and lows of
with the candy short.
So
now yes, okay.
So but I mean if you can ask me about the speech I cannot drive into them step by step.
I understand, yeah.
Yes.
But generally it was a good speech.
It was a good speech
or a sincere
for the future. And the sincerity is the area I'm talking about.
Okay, all right.
He was very plain because I mean the action, not to by in one. He has a team. and this team, it put that together for resolve the problem there.
Okay.
So if incident talk now say the problem there, me say the yeri. But now like I go to my man again say, but who not say self don't hear this problem? I be put on this place here for us solve the problem there. When see the people who don't cry with the problem there, now because you don't pass man, let's get back to the drawing table. Let's see what we can do in 2026, and let us live to our words of my promises I have made. Okay. And if I should say the promises he has made, it will not sit and look this time round because he said it will really act tough. So the tough is whosoever flout or go off from not achieving what he don't talk, he don't promise the people there, then he must move fast to act on it.
All right.
Yes, because some people they say president they talk, they see where them and they do bad, they act. So now they act. Anybody will not make like a yield. I mean, he's getting slowly to his ending. So let it end out with a success. Really, it left that legacy where it will be very good.
Thank you very much. Let's take another story quickly. Inside the Political Party Registration Commission (PPRC), the rule in favor of first and Vice President Chief Samuel Sam Sumana. Now, according to the PPRC ruling, they say the APC party for reinstate Chief Samuel Sam Sumana with immediate effect for making run under the ticket as flag bearer for the main opposition All People's Congress. And after the meeting was held, or after the ruling held at PPRC, we saw the acting chairman of the party, Ambassador Fode Usmani and Sane, say this is the start of victory. They don't receive the ruling, and the internal body go look at the ruling and then go come out with a statement. But since that one, it has been close to 48 hours now, or almost over 48 hours. We've not heard from the APC and all, but Sam Sumana has been reinstated back for contest. Just like how Sam Sumana be say when he be making press conference, he say I was born APC and I will die APC. Nobody will take me away from the APC. And now it seems as if you don't get injustice, maybe they look for PPRC don't get injustice. Doc, do you think, in your opinion, the matter was handled with all the level of integrity we deserve by the PPRC?
Well, yes. I would want to commend them for waiting and do. Not to all my able to take a judicious step like that. I remember where this story has to be started. Now, so first we get discussion there. We moved to many media houses. I meet with the chief of staff, other members of APC were there. We get a lot of discussions on that. So for let PPRC become very impartial about this thing, it was something I would commend them for. The matter really, they handle them with a very good time.
It's taking time.
But
was it worth the wait?
Of course, these are sensitive issues.
Yeah.
If PPRC not be ruled in favor of Chief Sansumana, do you know what it would have resulted to? Sansumana for don't go High Court. And you know, say court proceedings not the way they handle.
And now the only way PPRC did and say the only side then can go now is Supreme Court, even High Court not the top.
Yeah. So basically, even if they go to Supreme Court, APC they
but I don't think APC are they ready for take such action, knowing that they don't have time.
Because at the moment, waiting and they think for Duna for their own by elections, for get the executive. So you see all of these things, it's timing. 2026. 2 years away from 2028.
Up till now, they don't get it. Is it likely that the SLPP side of them, SLPP don't get a lower level, they don't get a national executive, and they position themselves now for even get flag bearer? Why is APC not even start it?
You know, one thing we Aki always say, a good way they compare the two parties, but there are always a lot of differences between them. The APC get their own standing with and they look out for.
Differences is now in the operation?
In the operations, yeah. You know, say SLPP, they don't do their own first because at the moment, they are the party in power. Let's tell you something. Where you in a power, the resources were available to you is enormous.
You don't want to
where you there in opposition, the resources available to you are very scarce.
Okay.
How can you manage the scarce resources for able for doing? So at this point in time, I would say kudos to PPRC. They do very well. At least for we get a very sound discussion like this. And for the very first time, I see them take a ruling where nobody not cry foul, when nobody not feel
recently, we see they don't suspend fine APC, fine SLPP.
Yeah, so basically, I'm seeing a lot of progress. Yeah, but they're doing a lot of job, which is quite good. Now, this we expect them for do now, Salon. What I am now going to see is, will the APC elect Sansumana? That's a big question. You know, so first of all, let's look first for the executive elections first. Let them choose who they get for be the chairperson.
Okay,
all of
the lower level, you mean?
Yeah, the lower level.
That determines the national.
That determines the flag bearer.
Yeah, yes.
Now, one of the big determinants.
That's the foundation.
For the lower level, because if you know who that you chairman,
now you come in,
now you area,
yeah, constituency chairman. Now you go to regional,
Now that constituency chairman, they first. Now first you get for meet for let you go identify the delegates them
for the national office.
For the national office, fine. So that from there,
now they only play.
So now first the whole thing they start. So it's a process. It's step by step.
It's 2026 a decisive year for APC for position and safe.
It's a decisive year for both parties.
I tell you last time,
even the smaller parties, 2026 is going to be a very good year because we get a lot of people that we get for come on board. Even the independent candidates themselves really chest the ambition. I want to be president.
But they have not been allowed to contest for president and can go for MP, but the constitution will give them the power for making independent.
Don't say so, because we not
pass them go flank on our party.
Still determine whether we are going to use the PR system or we are going to use the first pass.
Because the last day will be a look at as to whether we don't make the bar so low for order for become president. Now everybody can just wake one morning and say, I want to be president. You think we don't reduce the bar? We get a convention there, yes.
Me as Dr. Moyena, I can cancel that and say I want to be president tomorrow. Right? It's my ambition.
Because the bar is low? Do you
think
the bar is not low?
Aside the bar, of course, right now, I know like even reach the threshold yet. I am not 40 yet. So
no, I just say no, not so you are the same case.
No, me just giving the example. Okay. I'm not 40 yet. Educationally, I have it. I get a PhD. Financially, I'm doing my bit. I get my own consultancies and businesses that really give me money.
Yeah.
But when it comes now to the constitution, can I run? I can't.
Okay.
Even as a member of parliament, there are some limitations as to how I'm going to access them. So it's not about just the bar, it's also about the intention. Now, let us come now to the point where they make. I can tell you, say, I will run for president. It's my ambition. Can I get your vote for let you vote me in as president?
It's another question.
It is the decisive question.
Yeah.
All man go talk say, I will run for president. Okay. It's good. All man get ambition. But who that will be the president, it's left to the people. Now we get for vote. Now we get for go to the polling station and do. I know a lot of people for the past weeks and months, I don't hear this conversation, that 2023 election was not conclusive. We still not get the results, blah, 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 and all of that. That is a side talk.
That is dead and buried on already now.
For some people, it's not.
Even APC. No, APC say, APC don't, the last day, and that man, so AKK there, he said 2023, he said nobody not going to hope again, with the electoral justice.
Because
he said it's done. He said, he said,
dusted.
A few days ago, I was in Lungi. I go for some other business. From the ferry, the discussions over the year.
Electoral justice.
Some people will still believe, say, this 2023 election is not concluded yet.
Yeah, I know.
A huge chunk of people and get just that belief.
At quarters, they must.
So I am just listening to them, and most times, anybody will know me. Where are they on radio? I go talk me points them. I go say anything. When I'm in a public space, I don't say anything.
Yeah, exactly.
I listen a lot.
You have your opinion.
I listen a lot because I will learn from them. Because these are the things now where they make able for make me analysis whether it's right or wrong. But this is actually the situation. Quite a huge number of followers of the APC do not believe that the 2023 election has been
exactly. I agree with you.
So this is just something. Well, we hope for and kudos to PPRC. Please keep up the good work.
Aye.
Coming to 2026, these are the tough years in election.
Yeah, they are going to get more
2026, 2027, up to 2020. In fact, by the time we come to mid 2027, you go see the tension go on build up.
Okay.
It will be so intense that sometimes if you are not careful, you will begin for sway side. So this is what I want Victor, and all of that.
Like Victor Tutu Rogers, with now you general assessment about the ruling from the PPRC to the APC for make the go reinstate Chief Samuel Samsumana back. For making go compete as one of the flag bearer aspirants for the APC and all. What's your general assessment about the ruling?
They should say the PPRC did well and very fair enough, because one of the critical policy there, where if that thing not be go that way, the voice are out and go cry heavily. Severe bleeding. You know, Teto, they talk say, they say they're going to talk say, if you already stay at Apple, let's see if you talk first. When they talk, they'll go know if they're true or not too true. Saying, nah, me they can't talk. She analyzed it well as to really what you know, when the law, what they make a fault by you, it can make you not able to talk, you not able even make argument. Now there lacuna, there gap there, where you miss one step. Now just a step with all what Chief Sam between APC and whatever they go back and forth. Now few areas there where who said the technicalities and who said they forget.
Yes,
yes. Now PPRC just catch and come with as a question. I mean, one, they had a meeting that had no minute. Now one area down the way PPRC like asked for. This thing wanna be do for take this decision. Was there a minute to the effect? If a minute be there, who are the signatories to the effect for coming with that conclusion on Samsumana according to the rule? There was no document to the effect. For be given.
Outside and take that decision.
Outside they take the decision, and the civil way they talk. It's a strong member of
and document they will should say them we don't accept them.
So if the other political party, member, because with the analysis therefore you go talk say now because of police, but now this not the in-house policy where the inside it now they talk about how this year it really take effect, and they say that they check the areas that they but like some people that overlook it because of the when the equity talk just now when you're in authority. Some decision that the way they take. They say nothing not the common side. But when you are out of the power,
in the picture,
then you fall. Then they bring down the back to you and tell you say the Lord is, and that time you not get no power again.
Where you talk and so you just make a remember where you see like you say you are the bit to the come buffing.
The way you be the bossy now. The way you beat her now. Later now, we don't go sit down. If you say you don't beat her down. Then you begin to see the person that approach you like broken canoe. The one where they come up here now and say, now you tell us they beat left Buffy. Una second beat. So you see? You begin to remember now say, so now I'm in power stop.
Yes.
I have nowhere else.
Every power gets invitation.
So that's the area of what happened. So now, the time where APC do this, it was all within their power. Now they are not of that power again. How for can challenge this issue? Now it is within their courts now. How for address her? Not that they know how to address her, but now take a quick like I would remember say they have address her. Right now as we talk, there are in-house meetings where they go on now.
A lot.
Yes. How we go accept this thing? How for facing? The executive will make this blunder. How for can talk to the fans there, the supporters there, for say. This will be blunder because they look at the feedback where they can be there now. So now they don't cause all this. All along with they go and talk say Samsumana not get right. Because so many have said words that they shouldn't have say it to Samsumana. Now
you will be surprised
I regret
by
now.
Today, midday. All the way through the talk show. Some media house and some bloggers them will cut and put them on YouTube.
Yes. So
so they say about APC. Everybody has their opinion.
You go begin to remember now say, this thing will be tell some trade. Be on a blunder be did. Me, I go tell her sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. That kind of thing they did not from the day where Sam get this thing. if you fear enough for let it count, yeah, I go tell you how many people that don't meet her for tell her sorry for saying that we will not be no, will be fise, and then the blame will not go to the executive that make this blunder. Is not go good for talk right now. And then within themselves now
begin see Psalm 28.
Yes,
they imply be there out already.
Yes,
Psalm 28.
Yes, Psalm 28.
So now
you don't see banner there, even where the case be the PPRC.
So now within the very executive, there is a face-to-face challenge now.
Okay.
Yes, I mean, me I be tell you today, now you don't see her. So that kind of thing they do now. So I mean, this just they show say in anything we are doing, always get and say, I can do it today within my power.
Okay.
But let leave room in a way that even if are they out of power, blame not go come for me. So always get the right decision. It no matter what they go tell you. But look at the future.
Right.
That let me take a decision that in the future I will not be affected. I know if I take her now, many will come at me. No problem. But in the near future, after everything, people will come again to say it was better.
You take that.
Yes. So I mean, those words are more preferable than you take her now. What you want you get her now. Then later they run after you. And if you pull on a yarn again, which if you don't get out for that one great word, that one great word will be used for let get. This one great word again, if they use her as against you for let loss or which if you don't get, then what did you gain? I mean, the scripture tell we say, what shall it profit a man?
If you gain the whole world,
if you gain the whole world and lose your soul. I mean, in this actual fact now, you may not lose your soul.
Yeah.
But it's like say,
with
all what you have gained,
lost
then you lost her oil. You know, you watch her, you know die. You dey see her so, but you don't get her again. I mean, it's like you ask yourself say, but when I dig this grave, let you for all they want it, that you there alive, you see what they happen. So, I mean, the PPRC, this latter part, has done so well, and they are pushing. And we want for see, let them do more. Let there be no reverse again. But with the 2-3 things that way they don't do so, they do fine. Competition or they challenge or they people. I mean, the parties yield to it.
All right.
And that is telling the smaller parties they should be careful. That is telling the smaller parties they should be careful. And we are going again towards election.
Okay.
And this election, honestly, Victor, wait till he come at me if I get that power. At the door. Now that all these other political parties are silenced, they say nothing. But as I say, election tomorrow, they come with noise. The noise like every person.
Okay.
I mean, you start to ask, what have they been doing? The PPRC now. I mean, let me begin to tell you now. Say this political party then get right for Tima, because you cannot say you get right for Tima. They go watch a political party office na pambody, na shop, na people they host. After political party, it all lost. So now before the election now, let PPRC run now quickly after all the other parties there. Let them inspect the party offices there. Okay. Anybody will not get standard party office. You don't live to standard. Let them condemn you straight. Let knock out any pressure because now the way they kidding at the corner. All the challenge with between the two parties there. Now the one that they don't know they set the fire. Now this, now that. So let us begin the term and say,
thank you very much. We want to go for a quick break. After the break, then we'll come and take the last story, major highlights for 2025, highs and lows, and then we close the program. Stay tuned.
You see block man? You see Jen? You say it was
Epic Radio.
But this not super kaiba. Look up. This now a brand new keke. Yes, so beaucoup super kaiba then don't boss. Okay, don't pull la door. The mega campaign all over the country. Hey. Yes, just dial star 500 hash and buy top up and talk beaucoup and continue for the talk. Or dial hash 144 hash and pay with orange money and stand chance for win. Super prize them every week like solar kits, Okada, generator, and every month one person will win keke. Orange they give you the power for build your life, support your family, and better your community. You simply live this Super Kaiba life. Orange and orange money, the most rewarding, exciting, and connected brand na salon.
Hello and welcome back. A few messages I get on Facebook. One is Reginald. He said this concern have been raised for over 7 years. Come on from Ali Lawan. I mean, he said, Reginald. Okay. Almami Tugedi say, as a country, we have to start somewhere for real change, and it does not mean we are which institution or ministry or quarter. Stephanie Ali, wow. He said, Doctor, which of your students file now your exam this year? Yeah, no way, done, please. All right, I think other person go ahead and answer the question on Facebook. But quickly, gentlemen, 2025 is almost coming to an end. We have 5 more days, or maybe we wrap up the end of this year. What are your major highs and lows for this year, Doc?
I want to talk more on the lows than the high.
Okay, all right.
The low was President's speech at the UN. Failure to mention Yenga. That was a big low for me, because we still the gaps with the difference within the Guinea side and the Salon side.
And with them London,
and so we had that golden opportunity for stand up before the world and talk about Yenga issue. If you don't make yourself a bullet point, just make it like a passing statement. But that was a very big low for me, because if we had discussed that, we can get them. And I believe, say, part of that we think the way we do. You remember, say, we take a side about the Palestinian and the Israeli conflict. Part of, I believe, say, now one of the overt reasons why we get this ban from US. Israel and the USA, they are like tied together. So if we are taking a side against Israel, you know, so there will be repercussions. And these are like some of the things that we probably don't really think about before we do them. I see other countries that don't begin put ban on US citizens, they don't begin cancel their visas, they don't begin give them sanctions. Niger don't do them. And I believe say Burkina Faso said they think for do the same
all
thing.
Man get power within your limits.
All man get power within your limits. But then for us, we know, and trust me, the Sierra Leonean population in the US is a lot. It's a lot. And if you look at the contribution towards the economy, it's massive. There are lots of Sierra Leoneans now. I remember the last time, I think it was Slick TV, where we get a guy from Canada, we got a discussion. And one thing where we establish is the fact that most of our people, even people that we get green card now, they are hiding. Because they're not sure of whether their status will be reviewed or not. So we have to think about these things before we make such statements. For the highs, for me, I believe, say, I get for do more with what I see from the opposition side. Jagabanda in bus there, 28 buses. How much does it cost? Almost $3 million. We bring 50 buses come, almost it costs almost 50 million. And you see, say, Jagabani buses we carry it, he go with the specification because he was in the factory. He go watch him, so then go for ship and come. Though it might be for business reasons, but of course the buses are going to be here. If we get 28 buses for pushing the transportation issues, it's a lot. I'll tell you for a fact, it's a lot. Because at a look at movement, if you go on this holiday, so for let you move come off from PZ, go Abadi Road, sometimes I they charge yourself. The keke man all it says, I know they reach the. You call lodge. You say no, and they reach. So
I will pay you this.
So who say you they go now? These are the questions. So most of these things, I believe, say for me, the high for that side was very good. Again, coming back to the low, Jagaban try for make factory in this country for let we get keke factory
for assembly.
Yeah. Then decline in application and everything. But then we open a tomato factory. We owned by Indians. Now the question I want to ask is it that we're not going for eat tomatoes rather than we get the assembly part? Mind you, if you get an assembly plant now, you are creating employment for quite a lot of people, which is quite good. Because people are out there, they are unemployed, they're not getting them for do. If we have empowered that thing and make it open, and mind you, there's something where every politician don't talk. Quite recently, I was in their financial program where they make a new book for hotel. The private sector gets a huge chunk of contribution for make. I'll tell you for a fact that more than 50% of the workforce in Sierra Leone, now public sector employ them. Government is the biggest employer in the country, we know. But that 28 or 30% we private sector they employ, it go back a long way.
Yeah.
Can you imagine they pay government workers how much? 5,000, 6,000. A private company go pay something. That same worker there, that same level, go pay on 10,000, go pay on 12,000. So are you saying that?
How much is that?
12,000. That's 12 million.
You talk about 5,000.
5,000 are 5 million.
Why not begin from inside the hundreds? So people they don't get 1,000.
No, I am just being
I understand.
being frank.
Yeah.
But let us look at it from this side that if you're earning 5,000 from government, if you go private, you can earn double or even triple of that amount. So let me look at how best we can empower the private sector. Of course, these people are listening. You know, programs like this, you go be amazed that a lot of people are listening to it now. Today is Boxing Day. Most people don't get Bokusai for go. Then go just sit on and listen radio in the morning, including our politicians. In fact, one of your ministers, anytime I come on a radio, he texts me, oh, today you go talk bad about government, today you go molest streets. But sometimes we have to be frank. These are the realities on the ground. Let us see how best we could improve on it. And finally, for me, there's something I'm looking at right now. I don't even understand how they go with that. The Ibima campaign. I don't know what's going to happen about that. From First Lady, you want to be Vice President. That's a whole big transition. I don't know if we're ready for that for Salon. But let's look at how it can.
All right. Before we wrap up, I shall give you opportunity for mention your highs and lows quickly, Dr. For Victor Tutu Rogers, and all, and then we wrap up the program.
Of course, some have been already said by Victor, so I'm not going to reiterate them. You know, I want to see also when a policy statement is being given, the implementation, and no problem. This country would have moved faster than where we are now if the implementation by every project that is on board is being monitored accordingly. I mean, projects that can be given with the kick with very nice voice. People become very happy. But when the implementation come out, some people the way that they give them their project, they say go wrong. In fact, they end up for give some bad name to even the government. At the end of the day, you see the government and them say, now the government do so. But the person now, as an individual, those that are in authority for sure say this thing where they talk say for B, therefore check meter and monitor well and sure say proper kind of evaluation is given to that particular project. That one is lacking. You will see the give project to post say make this road. Nothing we forget culvert. You know how many broke foot you don't get? how many we rain the car? You know how many people that they follow inside gutters, they go meet up thing where they choke them, pass you go to hospital. Now you go meet that me kind people that there are people that they abandon the project there. They just lay no more the first layer, this and that, almost here by the time they glad they don't abandon the balance thing they therefore do. So tell the wall there therefore put stone there, you know go see the stone there they again. So tell the drainages there therefore cover all, you know, see the cover there again, or sometimes you not gonna be strong. I mean you go see the toxic there. So I mean that monitoring mechanism, follow up. Look what be happen at this place. I mean it was me to date, I'm not able to understand. Sani Abacha. Sani Abacha, if you want to really make the market clean, let that road a day for the purpose. First thing for clear all the market people there. Let them go outside there for day. Now the Sewa grant to date. From when Sewa grant president or launcher.
Up to now, they not big users.
Not yet.
Some man say don't pay.
Look at the top flop. They talk about traffic gist on outside park jam. I mean, the people are not enter into that place there. So looks at Sani Abacha be there. They go make that iron guard waiting. The first one first. They don't bang. Me always they pass at that place. Me I keep pass they say I mean that the banger. I can't at the scene they try for call. I mean for let you girl would go even pay attention to what they call for. No. That place there, they almost all the stores there. Police got they secure the stores there. Now before that truck they carry bang their iron there before. Immediately government property done there. You first they arrest the person say, they don't clean by you. Why you bang this thing? So if they hold the truck there, that's where you bang, you can make the same. You pin a day. But come on to carry be careful for
then go stop.
But then they not happen. They could go, you see the iron they burn the money. Then apart from that they again The iron the team and be like hunger for the business people there.
Yeah.
Then they come before vacancy, no?
Yeah.
Then at the end of the day, they hire the order common at that place. What if we talk during that time? I said that money, whether we take put under. Now before like they're gonna like Susan's Bay.
Right.
They plan to a big marketing.
Thank you very much.
Some people they carry a good day. Down that money don't go for free. They hire the order come back. The place don't the same.
Thank you very much.
So we really, I mean, with all what don't happen. So me, whether I mean it was good or it is not good now. What are the flaws? Yeah, the whole thing around that.
Okay.
Whether good or bad. That the monitoring mechanism, the follow-up, and the maintenance culture.
Thank you very much.
If we get it three that they work, government work with her.
Thank you very much.
Most of the mishappenings, they're not for saying how they will, but it will be very minimal.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Victor Tuturojas, and thanks to Dr. Victor Moinina, where you join with this morning. Even on holiday, yet still see the need for coming, be part. Yeah, exactly. So, thank you. Yes, thank you. Not too. Yes, too good. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for being here with us. Thanks to the entire team. And today, on a special day, we lead producer Fatmata Misi Lebi. They celebrating birthday. So, I mean, vibrant producer behind the scene, putting everything together. And today we want to really celebrate and pray that he will celebrate many more birthdays. And also thanks to woman within the control room behind the scene, Abubakar Bendu, the head of the control room, na Epic Radio, and for also send special and to and belated birthday to so ECC as well. In celebrating your birthday yesterday. Yes, instead of the control room. Yes, thanks to DJ Bujas, very good technical support, and the entire team na Epic Radio. Also, I've been Reginald Brian Jukutu, so I enjoy you Boxing Day for winning Manchester. Let's hope that we get Christmas gifts tonight. Against, yeah, we hope God no go shame we tonight. Thanks so much for listening. Have a wonderful day. Yeah. No, we. Anytime we can beat Newcastle, we don't beat up them. About 7 Boxing Day, so we don't beat them. All of them. They don't only beat 2 Boxing Day. Yes, thank you so much, gentlemen. We'll do that. Let me stop well at the last one. All right, thanks so much. Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.